NECsports.com.
It's time for the NEC Fast 5, the top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports. Number 5. Central Connecticut's Nick Washington scores this game winner with just 2 seconds to play in the game.
That gets through and it goes in!
Number 4. New Haven's Jao Paresh heads in the go-ahead goal on this set piece.
The back post headed on, and New Haven are in front!
Number 3. Mercyhurst Benjamin Buckley goes upper 90 with this free kick.
Into the air, it's in!
Number 2. Watch NEC Rookie of the Week Fairfield's Kalen Fogelson walk the line and score.
Still able to keep it in play. Fogelson a shot, and she scores!
Number 1. The ball is sent into the box, and Stonehill's Casey Rice pops it up with her knee and scores on the volley.
The ball in, dangerous one, chance in front, and they knock it in!
Well, folks, there you have it. Those are your top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports.
Back at Root Field with head coach of the Blue Devils, Adam Lechtenberg, who is well-rested after your bye week. What'd you get done in the last couple weeks?
Well, the first week we tried to have a get better week, a couple of get better practices, and then we transitioned to focusing on LIU as soon as possible because we know how good of an opponent they are. But, you know, we got a few guys to rest up and get feeling better. But just like everybody at this point of the year, you have who you have, and everybody's trying to fight through and push through, and we're still doing that as well. But it was a well-needed bye week.
Especially on the offensive line. Talk a little bit about that and who we might see today.
Yeah, we continue with Xander getting out for the season against Wagner. He's got a season-ending injury. Unbelievable kid. Really, really upset about that. But we think Isaiah Deloach might be back to play a little bit this week. Eric Nunez is kind of back from his injuries. So a group that's been precious has missed a game. He's going to be back. So we've had multiple guys miss games on that group all season. It's kind of been a revolving door, and whoever's out there is going to have to play well.
And you may not know it the way he's running the ball, but Elijah Howard also has been banged up pretty much throughout the whole year. You know, a little nagging injury here or there, but he gets a chance to rest too. So what about his status?
Yeah, he's better. He's still got a little bit of a foot issue that he's working through, but like you guys know and you see, he's going to give his best effort every week. He has pushed through a lot this year, and the way he plays at that position, he's always going to be like that because he plays really hard. So he's going to be fine.
All right, you mentioned your opponent, LIU, okay? So this is a team that can really run the football, including their quarterback. He accounted for 5 touchdowns last week. Talk about LIU. They've won 2 in a row.
Yeah, LIU always plays a tough early season schedule, so they're always kind of beat up at this point in the year. But they got their guys back. They went 3 weeks or so without their top 2 quarterbacks. At least one of them's back, and he knows about the other one because he's been getting back and playing some stuff here and there. So 2 of the more talented players in the league are their
All right.
Good job up front. Their defense is physical and fast, so it's going to be one of the more talented teams that we play.
And a quarterback like that who can run the ball so efficiently, how do you prepare for that?
Well,
without giving anything away.
Yeah, like anybody, you have to be disciplined with your eyes. They run a lot of motions and jets and read games. They run with some tempo. So they do a lot of things on their offense that put pressure on you as a defense. And, you know, effort will outweigh anything. If we give great effort, and we'll be okay, but like it's going to take a great effort.
Especially your linebacking core, right? I mean, that's going to be crucial for them to. I mean, I'm not sure if you're going to have a spy on the quarterback, but it's crucial for them to be disciplined.
Yeah, everybody, whether it's the guys reading the read keys, the linebackers, everybody has a job.
What's going on, everybody?
Put pressure on the quarterback to make him make mistakes. But he's definitely a difference maker, and he will definitely have our attention. We got to do a good job with him to have a chance.
What up? TikTok, we back. Ban me, boy. I don't know why, bro. They don't ban me. But we back.
You know, we don't worry about the next one. We have a game here today, and that's all we care about. We're going 1-0 this week somehow, some way. Finding a way to win by 1 point against a really talented
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, how about another overtime game?
We got Northeast Conference football. We got LIU versus CCSU today. I know some of y'all put y'all bets in. I know some of y'all put them bets in. I know I definitely put a bet in for CCSU money line. So we're going to be watching the game. It's our first of two football games I get to broadcast for y'all today. We got LIU versus CCSU. And then we got UNLV versus New Mexico later on today at 3 o'clock. So I know y'all getting y'all parlays in. 12 o'clock's about to hit. College football's about to start. It's a crazy day for sports. Appreciate you liking the live. Thank you so much. Make sure we get them likes up. TikTok, y'all know, probably after this, they might suspend me for another week. So every time we get in, let's get it in. Let's run it up. Let's drop the gifts. Let's drop the gifts. Let's drop the likes. And drop a follow as well. We hit 3K followers already. So let's keep running it up. Let me know what the parlay is looking like for y'all today. Let me know what straights y'all running. You know, if you got a bet for this game today, let me know what y'all doing with it. Or if you were CCSU or LIU alum, come through. Show love in the chat for either the Blue Devils or the Sharks.
All right, back on
We're currently on the red app, purple app, green app, and on the clock. So, and yes, if you don't know who I am Pushplay the DJ. I'm a variety content creator, sports broadcaster. I do a little bit of everything. I do IRL streams, I DJ, I play games, I do sports, and I'm a father. So, as you can see, I got my baby girl here. She's sleeping right now because, you know, regardless of how many times I want to stream, fatherhood comes first.
Yeah, Jonathan Graham, the referee for today's matchup. So it's great. I don't know if he's going to start. We'll see, or if he's on some sort of.
All right, LIU is in the white. CCSU is in the blue.
Ready to go today.
CCSU is the only undefeated team in the NEC right now. They do have an overall record of 5-3, as LIU is 3-5. So it's still anybody's race in the Northeast Conference for the conference championship.
Stopping the running game, as you heard Adam Lechtenberg talk about, crucial. Blue Devils held Wagner in their last effort to 48 rushing yards.
And if you're interested in doing sports broadcasting like how I'm doing now and showing live sports on your streams, hit me up. I'll definitely give you the right connections to tap you in with CSN, the Creative Sports Network, who I always have the amazing pleasure to work with each and every week.
The most was Robert Morris a couple of weeks ago. So Blue Devils are doing a great job in that category. And again, as Mark mentioned earlier, 3-0 in NEC play, the only undefeated team left in the league.
And congratulations to the Blue Devil program winning its 100th conference game in NEC play 2 weeks ago with the overtime win on Staten Island.
We also want to congratulate the Blue Devils men's cross-country team. Blue Devils won their third consecutive NEC championship this morning. We'll talk more about that. Ho-hum for Eric Blake.
Oh, I mean, and really, we say
so
that
LIU,
it's a remarkable
LIU is kicking off to CCSU.
Blake has done year after year for so long.
I'm looking for
It's 12 o'clock on the East Coast. Might be 9 o'clock on the West Coast for wherever you all are. But I hope you all have an amazing Saturday afternoon. And if you got them parlays up, may the odds be in your favor to cash out and cash out some more. And let's beat the books, baby. Let's get it, man.
I guess it's synchronicity, right? Donovan Wadley and
Marcus, my brother, I appreciate you always coming through. It's good to see you, man. How you doing?
Wadley, who fields it about a yard deep in the end zone, being very patient, waiting for some blockers, and cuts it back.
Okay, nice little kickoff to about the 30-yard line.
Nice job by Wadley. A return of about 25 yards out to the 24-yard line, where the Blue Devils.
I appreciate that, Marcus, man. Everything is going well. Everything's going well. You know, working like crazy, trying to balance off life, you know. But whenever I'm able to do some content, you know, regardless if I got the little one in my hand or not, it's always worth hanging out with y'all.
Don't know that he can get up to number 3. And James Mallory, about 800 yards away.
I am, man. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well, brother. I appreciate you always stopping by. Appreciate you being one of those ones on YouTube, on the red app. Let me not get banned again on the red app. Ooh, incomplete pass. For always coming through every time I go live, always showing love. You know, even if you only here for a few minutes, man, it's truly appreciated, man. Thank you.
And with this win, Bruce, I think
Yeah, make sure I put the volume up a little bit so y'all can hear the broadcast group. You know, unless y'all want to just top it up about what parlays y'all putting in today. Shout out to everybody on TikTok coming through, man. I appreciate y'all.
This time Olsen.
Nice little pitch.
guard, and Elijah Howard out to the 30-yard line. Mark mentioned it, a fantastic year for Elijah Howard, averaging over 5 yards per carry, 6 rushing TDs, just over 80 yards per game he's averaging.
Well, that's a great play to pick up 7 yards, and it's almost a forward pass. I mean, you could challenge that. That might have been a passing attempt right there. I thought Howard was a...
I want to start using FanDuel to do parlays, but don't quite understand it. So it depends on one where you stay. Because so obviously if you talking about using FanDuel, that means you're in a state that you're able to use it at. And then you can also when it comes to, there's so many different things that you can oh, all right, so that's the thing, right? So here it is when it comes to college football. In college football, and so where we live in Virginia, you can only do money line, spreads, and total points. You can't do player props. Like, you can't do props where, like, you could say, oh, this player is gonna have this many touchdowns, this player is gonna have this many yards. But if you go up to DC and you cross that line, you are able to do player props. And then in Maryland, you can do, I think you could do other props that Virginia can't do. And then I think the only thing that you can't do in Maryland is bet on teams that are in the state. So like in Virginia, I can't bet on UVA. I can't bet on Virginia Tech. I can't bet on James Madison. I can't bet on like Norfolk State. I can't bet on teams like that. So there's a lot of particular restrictions that vary from state to state. So that's something that you also need to keep in mind. But if you're only doing like money line bets, and if you're getting into betting for like as a beginner, so you have your favorite and you have your underdog. So your favorite is usually going to be like the team that has the best chance of winning, right? According to the books, according to the lines. And that is always determined by whichever number has the minus next to it. So if you see a team that's like minus 250, they feel like that's the favorite to win the game. And then if you put, I believe it's like if you put like $100, you'll win like $2.50 or something like that. Now it's like if it's in the inverse, right? And it's a underdog, that is determined by the plus. So if you see a team that's like plus 250, right, and you bet $100 and you win, you'll get $250. You know, so it's stuff like that. So it does take time to research. Yo, Marcus, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Hope you have a good day, man. You stay safe as well. You know, so if you do that, then you know, it takes time to research certain things. It takes time to research like statistics on like how a player is doing, how a team is doing, you know. But then at the end of the day, every team is as good as the day that they play that day. You might have a team that's like a plus 2,000 favorite, and they just have a terrible game and they lose. But if you pick that underdog, then you get a nice little payout. So it's all risk. It's all risk. So, you know, because I mean, I've picked teams that were like plus 750, or I mean like minus 750 or minus 800. You know, just to have like a sure, like a safe bet. And then they and they let me down. So it's like, you know. So it's like what I always try to do is like I go with a couple sure bets, something that I know, like I'm confident that's gonna happen. But then you know, and then I'll take a chance on like a one that might be a little bit of a sweat. but that's what make it fun, you know? Like seeing like, oh, you know, if I have a player to score 15 points in the NBA and he's like at 13 and there's like 2 minutes left, hoping that he's going to get a bucket, you know, something like that. It all depends, you know? And the thing about it is that, like, depending on where you stay, you could, like, literally, now, you could bet on pretty much anything. You know? Back in the day, like, you remember how it was, like, before betting got as popular as it did, you know, it was, like, pretty much, like, horse racing, you know? Like, that was, like the only thing that you would hear about. But now, all types of sports, esports now, there's so many different things that you could place bets on. But the number one thing is make sure you bet responsibly. Like, nice little punt.
Does a fantastic job, and it goes out of bounds.
Beautiful punt.
At the 10-yard line.
Yeah, you gotta bet responsibly. Don't don't be out here betting money that you got no business spending. If you know that if you would have lost that money and it's gonna hurt you, don't play that. Don't bet that money. Just sit on the sidelines.
Yeah, concerted effort, right, to keep it low
and away from Wadley.
Yep.
Clearly,
so that's now his career high season. 60-yard punt. Official.
Hold on.
Previously, it was
Is
58.
it full screen?
Spot for the Devils.
Yeah, so much for the good field position. As Mark mentioned, Blue Devils got their 100th win.
Okay.
But
yeah, but I got a couple plays in already.
Games here at the Root Field as the head coach of the Blue Devils.
Yeah. Also, if you see me like look a little bit shorter than I am, I'm either taking care of my daughter or you know, just taking a little seat. Cause I am standing up right now.
And we get movement up front. Blue Devils, of course, indicating that it's on LIU and the Sharks.
10:26 in the first quarter, still 0-0.
Connecticut. Nose tackle.
Like I said, this is the first of two games that we're doing today. I usually do one, but now I'm able to get 2 games today, which is great. So if y'all see me, I've done a lot of Mountain West football, but now so we got UNLV versus New Mexico, which is gonna be a really good game.
We got a ball that came out on the field. Little practice long snapper lost.
Oh shit! I'm trying. My fault, yo.
Yeah.
There we go.
So the 5 yards gives the Blue Devils a first down. Again, after that 60-yard punt, this drive started at about the 8-yard line. Elijah Howard to the right of Olsen, who barks out the signals. Fakes the handoff, going to try to go over the middle. It's tipped up in the air.
Almost intercepted.
Picked off.
Man.
Ball got
the
line of scrimmage.
If y'all got them parlays out, let me know what's on y'all slips, man. Let me know what's on the slips.
Marcus actually got a hand on it as well,
yes.
I believe.
Good thing he had good position. He kind of blocked out the DB to keep it from getting picked. It's up there in the air for so long, it seems.
So Howard now to the left of Olsen on a 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Olsen steps into the pocket, has his tight end at the 25-yard line. Pass is hauled in by Peter Cleary of the Blue Devils.
Olsen completes the pass to Peter Cleary. And now a manageable 3rd and 4.
Cleary 5th on the team in receptions. That's his 15th of the year for Cleary. Averaging a paltry 24.3 yards per catch, a 6-yard gain there. And now 3rd down and 4 with 9.5 remaining in the first quarter. Blue Devils going into the
CCSU.
win. Olsen over the middle.
Oh! He got popped
by Marsh, and then he was tagged. He had initially dropped the ball, but a nice job by Trey Watkins.
He was not looking. He just got blasted. He bobbled the ball, and that's what he just said, ugh.
as well. He has been dealing, throughout his Blue Devil career.
Yeah, TikTok, how we feeling today? How we feeling today? How we feeling today?
Took a wallop.
Watkins, the reigning NEC Player of the Week. There's a low one. And into the wind. Bonini was trying to keep it low. And it was downed at around the 39-yard line. So decent field position for Stanzani and the LIU Sharks.
I need to sit.
Haven't called him the Blackbird yet, Mark. But, it's difficult to do when they're wearing white.
Yeah.
Oh, appreciate y'all with the likes already. We almost had 3K likes. Let's run it up, man.
They never did.
I am Ohio.
Football.
That's right.
You are Ohio. What does that mean? Is this your fun football? Nah, man.
They snap it to the running back that
Nah.
time, or Ethan Greenwood, actually.
Well, it was an attempted handoff, but
We just watching some Northeast Conference football because we able to show college football on the channel.
Stanzani's to the
Nah,
left.
it's not my football game either.
Oh.
And they fake the handoff to Stanzani. And Greenwood slides for about 8 yards.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on, I gotta take a seat. I'm getting a little.
And he's listed third on the depth
Yeah,
chart.
he'll play quarterback as well.
There we go.
Wide receiver.
Now they're flip-flopping.
Ooh, that
Now
hurt.
Greenwood to the right of Stanzani. On a
Is it my dad's football game? No.
Stanzani puts it up, and
It's
hauled
just
in.
a football game.
Right at midfield, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's a tremendous catch.
Yeah,
There
Richardson
we go. Whew.
has 20
Yeah.
catches.
It's just a college football game.
That is 21st.
And look at this tempo.
You know? And if we betting,
Nope.
who's winning is 0-0 right now.
Greenwood gives it to Stanzani, who then throws it to Richardson for about 3 yards. There was a lot going on there. Actually, that was Jaden Dozier who made the catch.
What trimester is it in is hilarious. That's funny. What trimester is it in?
Wild stuff from the Sharks.
As a recent father, that just makes me laugh.
So Ross Jr.
But it's in the
now,
first quarter,
running back.
not trimester. First
Stanzani
quarter.
fakes the handoff to him, and
Nice reception. Oh wait, that's hands to the face, all right, on the offense.
down. Again, there's that tempo of LIU. Evan Brooks. made
Yes,
the
they go by
reception on the
quarters.
near side.
Gavin Taylor nearly got to Stanzani in time. Just missed it. Clipped him at the end.
Already, we mentioned LIU.
I work at Arby's today. You should pull up. Yo, how you know I like Arby's?
Does go on them.
It's going to be, according to the Blue Devils.
How you know I like Arby's, yo?
Cliff Thompson is saying it's against LIU.
Would you argue with him?
Yeah.
You be out here.
I thought exactly.
Yeah, you be out here flipping up. Who doesn't? Nah, they be hating on Arby's, bro. They hate on Arby's for no reason.
Jimmy Clark, Jimmy King.
Jimmy Clark.
Yeah.
They hate on Arby's for no reason.
Guard for Michigan.
Yeah, I
Jimmy
said
King.
Jimmy Clark.
Here's the
My bad.
call.
Yeah, let's run them likes up, man. We almost at 3K likes.
That penalty has been declined. The result of the play is a third down.
What is that on your chest? First of all, it's not a what is that? It's a who is that? This is my daughter. This is my child.
The Devils 5.13 penalties a game, 41.
Yo, what's good with you?
That's the lowest number in the league.
What is that?
24th and 27th nationally.
Yo, appreciate you liking the live. Let's run the likes up, man. Let's run the likes up. Let's get the 3K likes. Tell me what's on y'all betting slip right now.
Looking right.
What's on y'all slip right now? Oh,
Sidearm pass.
Boy, with the Devils
bro,
ready
they
for
were
it.
ready for that one.
Waited for the receiver
That
to
was
make the catch.
O'Shawn Ross Jr. out of the backfield.
Yeah, let's run the likes up. We got 3K likes right now. I'd like to get to at least 10K or more.
Decent field position here. They're going to send two players back now.
What team am I gambling on? I mean, dang, you ain't got some gambling. I'm betting.
Early in the year, but
I got CCSU winning this game.
another flag.
I think procedure against LIU. One of the gunners to the near side here.
False start. Number 15 in the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the likes. 3.1K likes right now.
6 in the first.
Double check that.
Half of the first quarter.
Are they the purple or the red team? They are neither.
I think that's their 5th.
That's still way too much. That's what the Blue Devils average a game.
What's good, John?
Low.
What's good, my dude?
Wadley lets it bounce, and Gene picks it up.
It's the blue team.
And wow, the special teams have been huge for LIU.
Another flag on the play, though.
Flag goes down. Back at the
John, how you been, my dude?
What was that flag for?
Might have been an illegal block. But how about that? The low line drive kick, the big bounce, like a pelota.
Okay.
And then Gene did a nice job hauling it in, but then the Sharks were all over him.
Talking about highlight.
During the return, block in the back.
Yeah, block in the
Number
back.
39 of the receiving team. Penalty will be assessed half the distance. 1st down.
The Blue Devils are going to start inside the 10-yard line again, Mark.
Yeah, I mean that's what and twice they forced punts. The 5-yard penalties have they've been critical. Who knows? The ball may have been able to get into the end zone if they didn't have to back them up 5, but you have to take it. Wow.
Yeah,
inside the 5.
Going into the wind.
They got to get the Bob Seeger offense going.
Sharks coming off a 38-16.
Is this an NBA game? No.
At home. That was preceded by a 17-7 win over Robert Morris.
Bring it out to the outside.
Trying to find the edge. And
Damn.
he's thrown out of
Got
bounds.
thrown out there like a rag doll.
After about a 4-yard gain for Elijah Howard. His 110th attempt on the ground this year, and he missed a game and a half.
Gain of 4 on the play. It's 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 9.
Sharks played in front of almost 90,000 people in their opener.
What was that?
Versus Florida. 55-0 loss. Here's Howard again. And Elijah fighting for yardage. About a 2 or 3 yard gain. And a helmet goes flying off of a Blue Devil.
Number 73 in the offense. Needs to leave the game for 1 play.
So, yeah, Eric Nunez, the senior from Wappinger Falls, New York. Nice golf course up there. Sleepy Hollow. Right? No, not in Wappinger Falls. There are some nice golf courses up there.
What do you work for the chamber up there?
3-yard pickup and 3rd down and 3. Marcus is in the game. They fake the handoff to him. Brody Olson gets a block, has the 1st down, and dives forward outside the 20-yard line.
He said they playing on a middle school field. That's crazy.
Mark Reed fakes the handoff.
That's crazy.
And then with a little move and falls forward. Plenty for the 1st down.
Yo, your screen name's hilarious. John Jones loves vodka. That's crazy.
Little breathing room for the Blue Devils now on 1st and 10. Olsen hands it off.
Another handoff.
Tough
It's been a big defensive battle so far in this 1st quarter.
Is Marcus comes out of the pile, but the forward progress
Ooh,
gives him about a yard gain.
And you see
Marcus averaging 2.6 yards per carry. That's his 60th rush on the year. Has 3 touchdown runs.
James Delva back in. For Isaiah Deloach.
Marcus remains in the game for the Blue Devils on a 2nd down and 9. Olsen. Handoff. Marcus cuts it back up the middle.
Okay.
Run for Donovan.
That's a good run right there.
The 35-yard line and another Blue Devil 1st down.
Working on the left side, a great cutback for Donnie Marcus. Look at the vision. There's the hole opening up and then cuts it back in once he sees the linebacker trying to fill.
Joe Crafassi comes into the game, number 18, for the Blue Devils. Also, Damani Williams. He's at the bottom of the screen with Paul Marsh. Elijah Howard spins out of a tackle.
Okay.
What would have been a loss of about
That's
4
a good one
yards.
right there.
There's only a loss of 1. Solid job by the Sharks that time.
Hey, let me look at my parlays real quick.
Loss 1. Wadley goes.
Both teams like the tempo.
Wadley and Williams. Now Williams goes in motion. Olsen hands it off again. Howard.
CCSU trying to drive a little bit.
Past the 40-yard line and a flag on the far side of the field at the 35-yard line. With 2:48 left, no score. And I think Blue Devils trying to establish a run at least into this wind as they're moving right to left.
Offside. Number 40, the defense, lining up in the
So another penalty on LIU.
Second down.
I mean, LIU just really killing its effort with these penalties.
Brings up a 2nd down and 6 now as they move the ball out to the 39-yard line. 4 wide receivers in the game. Howard to the right of Olsen. Handoff Howard. Shuffles his way.
They're not doing a thing.
Trovarelli comes in for the Blue Devils. Williams out. And he lines up in the slot, Trovarelli. Wadley one-on-one at the top of the screen with Braylon Vincent. See if they go to that matchup. Olsen trying to set up a screen, but the Sharks are all over it.
Exactly what Sharks do, swarm, huh?
They did. Peter Cleary made his 2nd catch of the game. It'll bring up another punt for the Blue Devils, their 3rd.
Good morning from Canada.
The first, we've seen, 5 punts?
Yes.
So far here in the first quarter.
Well, defenses have controlled the line of scrimmage. It's been difficult to run on both sides. The option has worked a little bit for LIU, and the Blue Devils have had a couple of, small chunk plays from the backs.
Felix Matos is deep, and he drifts back and fields it at the 20-yard line. But a great play by the Blue Devils special teams, Chris Jean.
What an outstanding play!
Yeah, we can.
His ability to tackle.
We definitely gonna do the World Series in Discord.
Skills, of course, with his 4 interceptions this year and career high active in the FCS.
So the team in blue, Central Connecticut State, they are 5-3 and they are 3-0 in the conference. So they're the top team in the conference. And then LIU is 3-5 and they are 1-2 in the conference.
He lines up to the right. You never know who they're going to snap it to.
Yeah, I got cleaning to do too.
Hands it off to Ross Jr.
And that time, Blue Devils, middle of that defensive line, Sherrod Watkins just swallowing up the back.
Brooks at the bottom of the screen. Lined up with, instead they hand it off again to Ross Jr. He's the leading rusher for the Sharks, averaging close to 6 yards per game.
The wind's died down, but it looks like LIU's just trying to, play wind and field position here, trying to get through the first quarter to get to the second with the wind.
He had 17 carries last week. Ross did. 172 yards. No touchdowns, though. 2 on the year. Well, with the wind at their back, one more play here in the first quarter for the Sharks. Over the middle, it's broken up.
Just take it easy.
And we get a late flag.
Another flag. Yo, how many? Yo, if you had a bet for how many flags.
Oh, well, it did come in, you're right, it did come in kind of late.
If there was a bet on how many flags we were going to get in this first quarter, and you took the over, You would have made easy money already in the first quarter.
Oh, well.
15-yard penalty. First down.
Say it goes on to Von Mitchell, the redshirt freshman from Staten Island. So it's a 15-yard penalty, a first down. Actually, LIU can run one more play here in the first quarter.
A big break.
Yes.
Certainly for the Sharks.
It's working out, right?
Trying to establish that running game. Stanzani.
Hey.
Completes the pass. They keep the clock moving, and that'll end the first quarter. No score. They'll switch sides. They won't have to move too much. Sharks and the Blue Devils.
All right.
Scoreless after one. We'll take a break. Blue Devil football, NEC front row, and the On the Run app.
All right. First quarter already done. 0-0. Once again, 0-0. Once again, I'm Push for the DJ. Glad to provide y'all some college football throughout the day. Yes, it's the Northeast Conference. Yes, it's not like the ACC or the SEC. But guess what? It's college football anyway. Right? And I know some of y'all probably bet on this game like me. So, so you got a reason to watch now. It's all good, pizza man. I'll see you in a bit, brother.
Education Clinic. It's all at Central. Apply today. Visit us at ccsu.edu/apply.
Robbins, NEC front row crews, the Blue Devils and the Sharks scoreless after one. We touched on it briefly, Mark. The Blue Devils won their third consecutive NEC men's cross-country championship in Pennsylvania this morning. Mark Rodriguez, Mark with a C too, by the way,
I love it.
won the individual championship for the Blue Devils with Aiden Budge in second place, 13th overall, and NEC championship for the men's cross-country team. Congratulations to them. Eric doesn't have enough fingers. He's going to have to start putting rings on his toes.
Yeah. Well,
Phenomenal story.
Yeah, I mean, just
one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, too.
Yes.
Unassuming. And he probably could still run track, too, here at Central.
Sure.
Second 10 as they switch sides. Now, LIU going into the wind. That's Greenwood at the quarterback position.
Even Greenwood is the ball carrier on the play.
Good lateral pursuit by the Devils. Another third and long for LIU.
Oh.
They're down, throwing a big receiver, Jerron Kelly, the tight end.
I'll be right back.
6'7", 259.
Are we going to see him and Dietrich Jim later in the year?
From Cincinnati, Ohio, the Ashland transfer. He's number 7. Third down and call it 7 for the Sharks. Stanzani under pressure. Throws far side, and it's incomplete. Intended for Evan Brooks on the far side.
Wonderful pressure by the Blue Devils, forcing Stanzani to roll out. And here we go again. I mean, it's the Blue Devil defense forcing the punts. That their first penalty of the game for Central was a doozy because it gave LIU an automatic first down.
There's Braden Hall now deep for the Blue Devils. Lynch to punt it.
Along with Gene.
Lynch, see what he does this time. Into the wind. He had a 60-yarder again, angling it. And Hall did not call for the fair catch. Held on at the 20-yard line. But another solid job by their punter, Lynch.
Oh, terrific
and
job.
Great coverage.
The coverage gets down there. That's when we're,
Jr. was the returner on the punt.
A fair catch by Braden Hall might have been the.
That might have been Marsh, actually. Jimmy Clark said it was Marsh Jr., but
I think it was Braden Hall.
I mean,
They both
didn't hear. Yeah, we didn't get any indication that Hall wasn't going to play.
Oh.
About a minute gone by here in the second quarter. The Sharks showing blitz. Olsen gets rid of it over the middle. Terrific grab by the tight end, Peter Cleary. Makes his third catch of the afternoon. All the way out to the 44-yard line and a Blue Devil first down.
Well, we don't have time. We do. We're going to see that great grab. That's a tremendous catch by anybody.
See if the Blue Devils keep it in the air with the wind at their back. A high snap handled by Olsen, and Elijah Howard is leveled.
Wow, did he take a shot up high? Clean shot, but like somebody had Elijah around the legs, and he was kind of standing up straight, and he got trucked.
Damani Williams comes into the game, replacing
DQ Watkins with that hit.
Trovarelli out. Olsen steps up, looking long, and it's incomplete. Intended for Kerfassi.
Had a half a step on the defender. But, with this swirling wind, the deep balls are really hard to control, and that ball, you could see it just sail away.
It'll be 3rd down and 4.
So 3rd and 4 now for the Blue Devils. Howard remains in the game with just under 13 minutes left in the half. No score here at Root Field. Cleary goes in motion. Olsen rolling right. Finds Cleary for the 4th time this afternoon, and it's good for another first down, a gain of 6 yards for the Blue Devils.
What a smart play, too, as Cleary reaches out to make sure he's got the first down, getting the ball to the 45 of LIU.
Mentioned 4th catch of the game for Cleary, 18th on the year for the big tight end. Having a solid year, the redshirt senior. Hand off to Marcus. Bulls his way for about 4 yards. Boy, LIU is delivering him some pretty vicious hits, Mark.
Yeah, but they're coming, 5, 6, 8 yards down the field. So Blue Devils doing a nice job with their offensive line, opening up some holes.
Trips to the left with Marcus remaining in the game to the left of Olsen. Fakes the handoff, looking for Wadley, and it's incomplete.
And again, the ball's sailing a little bit.
Sorry, that was Williams.
On Brady Olsen.
I tell you, he elected to go to Williams. Wadley was open by himself at the 40-yard line. And that time, Olsen, you're right. The wind might have got a hold of that one. Barry Brown comes into the game for the Blue Devils. At the bottom of the screen. Ball in the right hash. Olsen's going to put it up again. Here come the Sharks over the middle. And it's caught.
Oh, wow. What a catch.
What a grab. Michael Trovarelli held on and took the hit.
Sensational catch. The safety does a great job coming over. And you think it's going to be a pick until Trovarelli leaps into the air.
Showed some hops on that one. We know he has great hands. That time extending, and Blue Devils have it at the 15-yard line. Olsen to throw again over the middle, tipped up in the air, and picked off.
Interception.
The ball was batted down at the line of scrimmage and intercepted by, I believe, number 30, Trey Watkins.
And woofing a little bit at the Blue Devil bench, the sideline, after making that play. That ball ticked.
Moving on the field, interception by the defense. First down.
Well, again, the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, the redshirt junior.
All right, let's take another look and see who in the middle of that line. Yeah, pressure coming right into Brady's face. Ball tipped up in the air, and then look at the little extra celebration there directed toward the CCSU sideline.
That's a team-leading 4th interception for Watkins this year. The Sharks take over going into the wind at the 10-yard line. So a missed opportunity for the Blue Devils, who've been so good protecting the football.
Oh!
On Stanzani, but we get a
pass interference
at the bottom of the screen. Styles Mitchell who's back
Illegal contact.
this week. Oh, wait a minute.
No, offensive.
Yeah.
OPI?
Side judge.
Wow.
Pointing in the direction of the Sharks. Jason Wallace says it was.
How'd everybody on TikTok coming through? Show love, show love.
It's only half the distance. Do you take 2nd and 10 or first and
pass interference, number 18 of the offense. The penalty will be assessed half the distance.
Yeah.
First down.
Into the wind. Yeah. I might take the push him back as far as you can.
First and 15.
Yep. And the ball's right at the 5-yard line
instead of 2nd and 10. Okay.
It's difficult to throw the ball.
Yep.
Into the wind. So.
Well, and I mean it's just sailing all over the place.
See, every time you see a PI call, you think it's going to be on the defense.
You got to control it.
Dion Richardson at the bottom of the screen. Stanzani hands it off.
Hands off. Oh, he's out.
Big gain for the running back, Ross Jr. And boy,
up to the 30-yard line.
He got it back in a hurry. That's a gain of about 25 yards on a first down run.
Good job of sealing that right side of the offensive line by LIU.
All the way out to the 27-yard line. Ross going to go again. This time the Blue Devils are ready.
Ross Jr.
They swallow him up.
Derek Berlitz, the redshirt junior. Oh. And quickly here comes
what's up, Death Star?
The Sharks after a loss of 1. Stanzani running for his life. Puts it up over the middle. Finds him in. It's hauled in by Richardson. Solid job that time by Stanzani.
Styles Mitchell makes the tackle, and Styles is a little bit hurt. Doesn't want to come out.
He took today off. I like that for you.
He is wincing in pain.
Excuse me.
But he's going to come back in to
gain of about position. 6 yards. Ball on the left hash, 3rd down.
Big stop needed by the Devils.
Look for Stanzani to run. Oh, he's going to put it up over the middle.
Incomplete.
Surprise that time.
Quick hitter, well covered by the Blue Devil defense. That time, Malachi Mapp out of Windsor. His brother had a touchdown last night.
And it's an LIU 4th down.
Braden Hall and
4th and 4.
Gene deep for the Blue Devils.
This is not a punt.
Lynch has done a fantastic job this afternoon.
Yep.
Including a 60-yarder, but the wind was at his back. This time punting into the wind and kicks it low. Gene handles it. Gene trying to get the edge.
Oh!
And there's a flag goes flying in the direction of Gene, and we're going to get an illegal block.
Oh.
That flag went about 20 yards.
Yeah.
Got caught up in the wind. It almost hit Gene. Well, remember, who was the player with the referee threw the flag and it went into
one of the Cleveland
Brown player, defensive lineman. Yeah. Hit him right in the eye and he went bonkers.
During the return, holding number 10 of the receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
Javante Royal, the grad student from Miramar, Florida. The guilty party. Gene did a nice job holding on to that ball, and
he caught it high up in the air. Well, he showed his hands. He's with those 11 interceptions.
A low-scoring affair here on a windy,
can't get any lower.
55-degree day here in New Britain. LIU led 14-0. Then New Haven came back last week, took a 16-14 lead, but then the Sharks poured it on after that and ended up winning 38-16. Olsen back at it in the shotgun. Quick one for, I think that was Cleary again. Yep. Nope, that's Dave Pardo. Pardo makes the reception. Second on the team this year. Well, that ties Elijah Howard. That's his 24th catch of the year. Averaging 13.5 per reception.
Man, these parlays, though.
And another flag goes down.
The Blue Devil left side of the line, the left tackle raised up.
Yeah, that's so what you doing today?
Isaiah DeLoach indicating it was on the Sharks, but here's the call from Jonathan Grand.
False start. Number 53 of the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Does go on the Blue Devils.
Second down.
That's true.
Freshman.
Hey, can you head over to the red side real quick?
Talked about it, Mark, about just kind of the shuffling of the offensive line this year, right, with all the injuries.
Yeah.
You warm enough, by the way?
Oh my man, I took both days off.
Goodness, I'm still thawing out. I mean, I act like it was 25 degrees below, but
it was windy. I'll give you that. Elijah Howard gets the handoff, and he's tripped up at the 25-yard line.
And that was Scoop Gardner Jr.
It is third down.
6-foot sophomore.
I tell you, they're
You
very,
said gaming?
Emotional.
No, I said.
Yes.
I said you taking both days off.
Right?
I love that for you.
They played that. They practiced that way.
They did. They warmed up like that. All right, trips to the left. Williams Wadley. It's Williams in motion. He's looking for him, and Damani Williams is in
another flag.
Yep.
To the chagrin
It was the bump
of Jalen Bell.
All right, bro. The amount of penalties that happened in this first 2 quarters.
City, Florida.
For whom the bell tolls.
That's right.
Huh?
Yeah. 15-yard penalty. That'll be a first down for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, there was that bump.
Pass interference. Number 6 is the
side.
defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's the 7th
Watch
penalty.
it again. Right there, the push, the bump, and then the throwing up of the hands indicate he fell down, but I didn't do it. Right? Well, how did he fall down?
7 penalties.
Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Please make sure y'all run up the likes.
LIU. See if the Blue Devils can capitalize.
Run the likes up. If you haven't followed, make sure you follow.
40. Olsen looking long, going long, and in and out of the hands of Pardo. Ball may have been tipped because step for step was Trey Watkins.
Well,
so he may have got a hand on it. But
Brady Olsen has struggled in the first half with accuracy.
Bruh, that's in your hands. Yo, these receivers are not helping out the QB.
Pass right to Pardo over his shoulder and right through the hands.
Olsen threw his 4th interception on a tipped ball earlier in the half. This time they'll try to run it with Elijah Howard.
Ain't going nowhere.
And he gets
like 3 yards.
43-yard line, brings up a 3rd down for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils 3 of 6 mark on 3rd down this afternoon, and the Sharks 1 of 5. Call it 3rd and 7 with 7:20 left here in the first half. No score. Olsen pushes Howard to the right. Olsen looking over the middle, and it is caught by Krafasi.
He's still fighting.
Fighting for yardage, but I think he has enough for the first down. Got out to about the midfield, and Krafasi, nice job holding on.
Oh, my. Great job. Great throw. 3 Sharks had him surrounded. And, boy, Brady Olsen put it right on him.
4th 3rd down conversion here in the first half for the Blue Devils. Remember, Central had it down to the 15-yard line on a big play, catch by Trovarelli, but Olsen was intercepted on a tip pass. Right at midfield. Fake the handoff to Marcus. And the pass caught on the near side by Paul Marsh. Marsh Jr. making the reception. He's in double figures. That's his 10th catch. That's the 10th receiver now this year with 10 or more catches. Handoff goes to Marcus. Fighting for yardage. Going to be about a half a yard short of the first down. They got to get to the 40-yard line. Here comes Sean O'Brien in the game.
those receivers, Bruce, 14 different receivers have caught passes this year from Brady Olson.
You almost think it's 2-down territory here, Mark, with 5:40 left. And remember, LIU gets the ball to begin the second half. Marcus remains in the game. Olson in the shotgun, and the extra tight end is O'Brien. Brown goes in motion. Olson's going to keep it himself. He's got the first down. Inside the 30-yard line, Brady Olson. As the clock continues to move, we approach the 5-minute mark. Bruce Beal, Mark Robbins from Maroon Field.
Bruce, Micah Heck with a nice block on the corner as Olson came around the right side to pick up that first down.
O'Brien remains in the game at tight end along with Peter Cleary. Elijah Howard back in for the Blue Devils. Now they line up to the right, two tight ends. Olson takes the snap. Fakes. Looking in the end zone. Has time. A little miscommunication. He's trying to get O'Brien.
O'Brien cut back toward the inside. Brady thought he was going to go outside and threw it there to an empty spot.
Ricky Ortega comes out, and Paul Marsh back in for him. He lines up in the slot. Incomplete pass. Stops the clock with 4:40 remaining here in the first half.
Brady looks like he's changing the play.
Hands it off to Howard. He gets the edge. Elijah Howard cuts it back down to about the 20-yard line.
A late,
very late
flag from the umpire. Away from the play. I think they just picked it up.
They're talking about it. Well, you have to pick it up eventually.
Right.
A lot of penalties in this game. Mentioned Blue Devils.
There was no flag for face
They
mask.
did pick it up.
Oh wow, a flag that didn't get called.
No twist, no pull, no foul.
No penalty. Yeah, no problem.
We've seen 7 punts here in the first half. And now the Blue Devils back in the red zone. Second time in this game they've been in the red zone. With Howard in the backfield. Elijah Howard dances his way inside the 20-yard line. Nice job again by LIU.
Boy, he's so nimble. He's got quick feet. And he saw a little bit of space and just kind of dives to make sure he's got enough for the first down.
Spotted at the 19 now. Howard remains in the game. Blue Devils 17 out of 31 for touchdowns in the red zone. This one is caught, but broken up. Overall, Central 26 out of 32 this year in the red zone.
I think Amari Lewis does a nice job on that play. Motion and everybody, the flow going to the right. Brady Olson throws back, but Lewis never left his spot and had containment.
It was almost picked off. Marcus in the backfield behind Olson with the play clock now down to 10. Blue Devils need to come away with points here. Little blitz from the corner by the Sharks, and Marcus gets back about 4 yards.
Marcus is the ball carrier on the play.
Well,
gain of 2 yards. He'll make third down and 10.
Wadley comes back in, as does Elijah Howard. Trovarelli and Ortega, and Krafasi go split to the left. Jack Hennessy is the field goal kicker for the Blue Devils. Had a terrific year so far. Just named to the Jerry Rice Watch Award list. Olsen steps up.
Got space.
He's going to take off and dives forward to about the 15-yard line. Going to be short of the first down, and we will see Jack Hennessy.
And
first, we get the 2-minute timeout. We'll stay here, Mark. Hennessy 9 out of 12 this year. And, you have an opportunity to talk about it. What do you think about going for it or not, right? Also.
Yeah.
Both teams, by the way, with 3 timeouts also.
Yeah, 4th and 7. I think.
Got to get to about the 9-yard line, right?
Yeah, right about, just a smidge inside the 10. But I think a shot of Hennessy right here is what the Blue Devils need.
Yeah, well.
I think you got to, it's just
nothing wrong with that.
Far. A little bit too much to go for it. 4th and 2, 3, yes, 4th and 7. But let's see. Especially with LIU getting the ball to start the third quarter.
Named to the Stats Perform Jerry Rice Award watch list. Hennessy, presented annually to the top rookie in FCS. Hennessy, of course, leads the NEC in both field goal percentage, 75%, and field goals made per game. He's 24th nationally, Hennessy. And they're going to spot this one at the 23-yard line. So this will be a 33-yarder. And Hennessy between 30 and 39 this year, 3 out of 4.
Got to be careful not to hook it with this wind. We'll see if it affects the flight of the football on that left hash.
Hennessy, with the wind at his back, slides it through. So the 10th field goal of the year for Hennessy, and the Blue Devils are first to get on the board.
3-0 CCSU.
With all 3 timeouts.
Well, it's you said about 3 minutes ago it was important for the Blue Devils to get points, and they came away with that drive. Second time they were in the red zone, lost it on the tipped pass interception. Defense got it right back for them. They go down and get points on the board. Now, the defense gets another stop, go to the break, make adjustments, and continue to play the solid defense that they have done here in the first half.
We talked about the men's cross-country team. How about congratulations to the women's cross-country team defending it to NEC Championship this afternoon in Pennsylvania. Blue Devils have won back-to-back titles.
And who coaches the women? Is Eric Blake not the winningest athletic coach in NEC history?
There's a project for you, Mark. Email Ron Ratner.
Yes.
Or Sarah.
Is he has the most champions?
CCSU up 3-0.
Blue Devils lead the NEC in net kickoffs. 42.3 yards, 11 touchbacks this year.
That's an early payout. Wagner.
Cam Ingram and Davis are deep. Oh, and it bounces.
It's a live football.
The 12th touchback goes out of the end zone.
The kick will roll into the end zone.
I don't know if anybody watched. Go ahead.
LIU's fortunate. I mean, if that ball doesn't get to the end zone, they gave up on it.
He didn't call for a fair catch. So another touchback by a Blue Devil kicker, and here we go with 1:55 remaining. The Sharks with all 3 timeouts. Noteworthy, the Blue Devils also with all 3 timeouts. So if they get a stop.
First and 10, LIU, ball on the 25.
And in at quarterback, well, you have Stanzani to the left. You have three in the back. Pick your carrier. It's going to be Greenwood. And look at this at midfield, a little extracurricular activity. You don't call timeout yet. You see what kind of pace LIU. They're taking their time.
Well, you lose one, second and 11.
They can bring it.
And I would, because you have the wind too.
Yes.
You make a punt into the wind. You've got the wind, and you don't get it to start the third quarter.
Stanzani's going to put it up, slings it, and it's deflected.
Yeah.
And the clock stops. trying to get it to Greenwood out of the backfield.
I think Gavin Taylor got his hands up. And that ball was deflected. That helps the Blue Devils, stops the clock, 3rd and 11.
And
you get another incomplete pass, and wow, the Blue Devils would be in great shape.
Ross did rip off a 24-yard run
I'd watch
in this
quarterback
quarter.
Keeper here.
They give it to Ross. Oh, no, actually, that was no, Ross does have it. Out to the 34-yard line, and now you want to take your timeout.
He's just a yard short, yeah.
Yeah, you got to take your timeout, right. Absolutely. Adam Lechtenberg, they should probably put more time on the clock. The play ended with about 1:12 left on the clock. And that's the second.
Hey, yo, what you doing, bro?
So they'll have 2 left. And again, Will Lynch has done a fantastic job this afternoon punting the ball.
Weird ass shit, bro.
You hear Jimmy Clark with the announcement about the men's cross country team.
NEC championship this morning in Pennsylvania. Mark Rodriguez won the individual championship for the Blue Devils with Aiden Budge in 2nd place. It is the 13th overall and NEC championship for the men's cross-country team. Also, congratulations to our women's cross-country team on defending their NEC championship this afternoon in Pennsylvania. The Blue Devils have now won back-to-back titles.
Again, congrats to the cross-country teams at Central Connecticut. This will be the 5th punt.
When people do that dumb shit, bro.
Of the afternoon for Lynch. And again, punting into the wind, although it's swirling again. Braden Hall dashes back to the 27-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining. 1:09. They did not adjust the clock. Lynch, this time, gets caught up in the air, and Blue Devils need to stay away.
Rolls back.
They do, and they'll have good field position at the 43-yard line. Took about 8 or 9 steps before he punted that one.
But plenty of time, Bruce. 59 seconds, 2 timeouts, middle of the field.
That punt took 10 seconds off the clock.
Boy, if the Devils could add on.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Because, again, LIU will get the ball to begin the second half. At the 43-yard line, Olsen in the shotgun, Howard to his right. Brady rolling right, throwing right. Wadley hauls it in. He needs to get out of bounds. Did he?
He did not.
The clock is still running.
Yeah.
Boy, Wadley should have taken it right out of bounds. It's a gain of 9. With 35 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Handoff to Elijah Howard. He has a first down, and Adam Lechtenberg is going to use his second timeout. Well, wait a minute.
No gain, it's 3rd down.
What? Why?
Clock running. 20 seconds left. All right, Olsen puts it up over the middle. Caught. And do they use a timeout here with 9 seconds left?
Now they say
it's incomplete.
Oh.
Well, I mean.
So it's 4th down now, but I mean, okay, why not put it up? This is like the the end of the half with the New York Jets, where let's see if they take a shot downfield. And if you want to talk about it, you can still use the timeout. This play is probably going to take 9 seconds. Do they hand it off or do they throw it? Trying to draw them off sides. Play clock down to 10. 9 seconds left. 3-0 Blue Devil lead. And now Adam Lechtenberg will take a timeout and decide whether to punt.
Still 3-0 CCSU.
If you throw a Hail Mary, chances are it's going to take at least 9 seconds, right?
This has been a penalty fest.
What do you got? What should you do? What should we do?
You could get, if you.
Yeah.
You've got the wind with you, but how far can Hennessy go?
And you could.
Can you get 15 yards down to about the 35?
You could also gain another 5 yards, right? As Trevor points out, with a little pass over the middle, and then use the timeout.
And then what?
And then throw it in the end zone.
Yeah. Well, I think the issue comes.
It started when Wadley
25 seconds, 28 seconds to go in the half. Well, they didn't call timeout.
And it started when Wadley didn't get out of bounds also.
Right. And then you call timeout, which they didn't. And now you're in this predicament.
9 seconds left. Olsen. Over the middle, incomplete.
Oh, gosh.
Get Hennessy some extra yardage.
Now you let. Of course, it's against the wind.
Yeah.
But
so they were trying to hit Krafasi for about 20 yards and then give Hennessy a chance for what would have been about a 45, 50-yarder.
30 seconds left.
Now, keep in mind, half cannot end on a defensive penalty. So if you throw it up here and you pick up 15 yards and you get another play, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you run a little hook and ladder type of hook and lateral type play.
I just think Stanzani's going to run the ball. No, he's going to put it up. And Stanzani gets sacked at the 37-yard line, and that'll end the first half. But how about the job by the Blue Devil defense, holding LIU to a goose egg here in the first half? Malachi Wright gets the sack. That's his third of the year, Mark, but terrific job. Only 4 first downs in the first half for LIU. They were 1 for 6 on third down, and they ran 24 plays for a total of 43 yards.
Stifling.
Yeah.
Stifling defense.
Direct your attention to the field.
LIU played, bend but don't break defense. Blue Devils got to make some adjustments and get a little bit more efficient in the LIU end of the field.
The Sharks had 272 yards net rushing last week. And here in the first half, 41 yards Blue Devils hold them to.
Great defensive effort in the first half. Center's got to keep that up, make some adjustments on offense, and take care of business.
Band makes its way onto the field right here. Before we break, let's try to get you some scores around the NEC. Usually had that queued up. And don't forget, Monday night is the opener for the CCSU men as they take on Vermont State. You doesn't have to call me Johnson. 7 o'clock at the Dietrich Gym.
All right, here we go. Sacred Heart trailing at home. 6 minutes to go in the first half. New Haven leads Sacred Heart 10-7. St. Francis at home, 10-0 second quarter over Wagner. Bobby Moe and Stonehill scoreless as they begin in at Stonehill. That's it. It looks like Duquesne is off this week.
Yeah, Blue Devils 3-0.
All right, so we at halftime.
Duquesne 3-1. Stonehill 2-1. LIU 1-2. Mercyhurst 2-2. Robert Morris and Wagner 1-2, and St. Francis winless. So obviously every game so important. Blue Devils lead this one at the half 3-0. And we'll take a break, come back with about 5 minutes left, go over some stats, and hasn't exactly been action-packed in a lot of penalties, but a great defensive effort so far by the Blue Devils. 3-0 at the half. Blue Devil football, NEC Front Row, and the On the Run app.
All right, we're at halftime. Like I said, this is the first of our doubleheader. 3 o'clock, we have New Mexico versus UNLV. Make sure you drop a follow. I will be back for the second half.
Being a Blue Devil is an honor. And tonight, we gather to honor the best of the best. On the field, the track, the court, and in the pool, are now being rightfully recognized as you earn a place among your peers in in the CCSU Alumni Athletics Hall of Fame.
We pushed each other, held each other accountable, and shared moments most people only dream about. The friendships we built means more to me than any award ever will.
I know what it feels now to be a fan, watching my kids in college. So now I know the pride that we brought you, watching us win, watching us celebrate, watching us be Blue Devils, and enjoying the moment.
I want you guys to see this moment as a part of our family legacy. Success takes planning, discipline, and hard work, and I hope I'm setting a great example.
The bar was set very high. Graduation was a priority. Representing Central well was a priority. Competing hard was a priority. Beating Hartford and Southern was a priority.
On behalf of the Sports Committee and the CCSU Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to present Tristan Blackwood, Taylor Friedman, Barry Ursula, Bob Holloman, John Kelleher, Denise Thomas, and the 1999-2000 men's basketball team for induction into the CCSU Athletic Hall of Fame.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Paul Dottino with the NEC Notebook delivered to you by WB Mason. LIU quarterback Lucas Stanzatti accounted for 5 touchdowns as the NEC Offensive Player of the Week. He ripped New Haven for 98 yards and 4 touchdowns and threw for 152 yards and another score. Teammate Trey Watkins is the Defensive Player of the Week. He contributed 5 tackles with a forced fumble and an interception, both of which led to Sharks touchdowns. It's an LIU triple with Jaden Simpson as the Rookie of the Week. He snared 4 passes for 42 yards, including a 33-yard score. Special teams honors go to Stonehill's Dominic Scalise. He drilled all 3 of his field goals to help stop Mercyhurst. We're back on Yes Network, Nesson Plus, and ESPN Plus on Saturday, November 8th with Stonehill at Central Connecticut State. Kickoff is at noon. Remember, all conference games are streamed live and free on necfrontrow.com, and follow NEC News on social media at NEC Sports and on the web at necsports.com.
It's time for the NEC Fast 5, the top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports. Number 5. Central Connecticut's Nick Washington scores this game winner with just 2 seconds to play in the game.
That gets through and it goes in!
Number 4. New Haven's Jao Paresh heads in the go-ahead goal on this set piece.
The back post headed on, and New Haven are in front!
Number 3. Mercyhurst Benjamin Buckley goes upper 90 with this free kick.
Into the air, it's in!
Number 2. Watch NEC Rookie of the Week Fairfield's Kalen Fogelson walk the line and score.
Still able to keep it in play. Fogelson a shot, and she scores!
Number 1. The ball is sent into the box, and Stonehill's Casey Rice pops it up with her knee and scores on the volley.
The ball in, dangerous one, chance in front, and they knock it in!
Well, folks, there you have it. Those are your top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports.
This is awesome, bro. This is what the Devils thrive in.
Lily, say hi to the camera.
The LIU Sharks are champions!
Central Connecticut, they win the NEC.
There is Paquette, and she somehow beat the shot clock with a scoop. Oh, what a move by Malachi Davis!
The Seahawks' first ever NEC Women's Indoor Crown.
And the goal for the NEC regular season title. It's Lemoyne.
LIU has done it. Back-to-back championships.
The Cougars have won the NEC championship.
With FCU Knights. Absolutely perfect.
Central Connecticut State University, ranked the best college by Princeton Review, Forbes, U.S. News and World Report, and the Carnegie Foundation.
Hey, yo.
Come explore and innovate within
What's going with y'all bust ass bots, bro? Full game live here. Nah, nigga, fuck out of here.
You need at our community health education clinic. It's all at Central. Apply today. Visit us at ccsu.edu/apply.
Every person, every resident in the state of Connecticut deserves world-class health care. This really is a moment for all of us at Hartford Healthcare. I'm so proud. I'm so grateful to the nearly 37,000 people who work in this health system. Every one of our institutions has an A from Leapfrog. This level of achievement is not only a reflection of their excellence, but of their commitment. It's an indication that wherever anyone encounters our organization, they can expect access to a level of health care that is truly exceptional.
NCAA athletes don't just compete, they make history. Representing our nation with pride and excellence, they bring home the hardware. Our college campuses serve as training grounds for the next generation of stars. Catch tomorrow's Olympians and Paralympians on the NCAA Championship stage today.
Being a Blue Devil is an honor. And tonight, we gather to honor the best of the best. On the field, the track, the court, and in the pool, are now being rightfully recognized as you earn a place among your peers in the CCSU Alumni Athletics Hall of Fame.
We pushed each other, held each other accountable, and shared moments most people only dream about. The friendships we built means more to me than any award ever will.
I know what it feels now to be a fan, watching my kids in college. So now I know the pride that we brought you, watching us win, watching us celebrate, watching us be Blue Devils, and enjoying the moment.
I want you guys to see this moment as a part of our family legacy. Success takes planning, discipline, and hard work, and I hope I'm setting a great example.
The bar was set very high. Graduation was a priority. Representing Central well was a priority. Competing hard was a priority. Beating Hartford and Southern was a priority.
On behalf of the Sports Committee and the CCSU Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to present Kristen Blackwood, Taylor Friedman, Barry Ursula, Bob Holloman, John Kelleher, Denise Thomas, and the 1999-2000 men's basketball team for induction into the CCSU Athletic Hall of Fame.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Paul Dottino with the NEC Notebook delivered to you by WB Mason. LIU quarterback Lucas Stanzatti accounted for 5 touchdowns as the NEC Offensive Player of the Week. He ripped New Haven for 98 yards and 4 touchdowns and threw for 152 yards and another score. Teammate Trey Watkins is the Defensive Player of the Week. He contributed 5 tackles with a forced fumble and an interception, both of which led to Sharks touchdowns. It's an LIU triple with Jaden Simpson as the Rookie of the Week. He snared 4 passes for 42 yards, including a 33-yard score. Special teams honors go to Stonehill's Dominic Scalise. He drilled all 3 of his field goals to help stop Mercyhurst. We're back on Yes Network, Nesson Plus, and ESPN Plus on Saturday, November 8th with Stonehill at Central Connecticut State. Kickoff is at noon. Remember, all conference games are streamed live and free on necfrontrow.com, and follow NEC News on social media at NEC Sports and on the web at necsports.com.
It's time for the NEC Fast 5, the top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports. Number 5. Central Connecticut's Nick Washington scores this game winner with just 2 seconds to play in the game.
That gets through and it goes in!
Number 4. New Haven's Jao Paresh heads in the go-ahead goal on this set piece.
The back post headed on, and New Haven are in front!
Number 3, Mercyhurst Benjamin Buckley goes upper 90 with this free kick.
Into the air, it's in!
Number 2, watch NEC Rookie of the Week Fairfield's Kaylin Fogelson walk the line and score.
Still able to keep it in play. Fogelson a shot, and she scores!
Number 1, the ball is sent into the box, and Stonehill's Casey Rice pops it up with her knee and scores on the volley.
Ball in, a dangerous one. Chance in front, and they knock it in!
Well, folks, there you have it. Those are your top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports.
This is awesome, bro. This is what the Devils thrive in.
Millie, say hi to the camera.
The LIU Sharks are champions!
Central Connecticut, they win the NEC. There is Paquette, and she somehow beat the shot clock with a scoop. Oh, what a move by Malachi Davis. The Seahawks' first ever NEC Women's Indoor Crown.
And the goal for the NEC regular season title. It's Lemoyne. LIU has done it. Back-to-back championships.
The Cougars have won the NEC championship.
With FDU Knights, absolutely perfect.
Central Connecticut State University, ranked the best college by Princeton Review, Forbes, U.S. News and World Report, and the Carnegie Foundation. Come explore and innovate within the dynamic realm of artificial intelligence and cybersecurity. Get the hands-on experience you need at our Community Health Education Clinic. It's all at Central. Apply today. Visit us at ccsu.edu/apply.
Every person, every resident in the state of Connecticut deserves world-class health care. This really is a moment for all of us at Hartford Healthcare. I'm so proud, I'm so grateful to the nearly 37,000 people who work in this health system. Every one of our institutions has an A from Leapfrog. This level of achievement is not only a reflection of their excellence, but of their commitment. It's an indication that wherever anyone encounters our organization, they can expect access to a level of health care that is truly exceptional.
NCAA athletes don't just compete, they make history. Representing our nation with pride and excellence, they bring home the hardware. Our college campuses serve as training grounds for the next generation of stars. Catch tomorrow's Olympians and Paralympians on the NCAA Championship stage today.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Paul Dottino with the NEC Notebook delivered to you by WB Mason. LIU quarterback Lucas Stanzatti accounted for 5 touchdowns as the NEC Offensive Player of the Week. He ripped New Haven for 98 yards and 4 touchdowns and threw for 152 yards and another score. Teammate
Welcome back.
Watkins is the Defensive Player of the Week. He contributed 5 tackles with a forced fumble and an interception, both of which led to Sharks touchdowns. It's an LIU triple with Jaden Simpson as the Rookie of the Week. He snared 4 passes for 42 yards, including a 33-yard score. Special teams honors go to Stonehill's Dominic Scalise. He drilled all 3 of his field goals to help stop Mercyhurst. We're back on Yes Network, Nesson Plus, and ESPN Plus on Saturday.
Welcome back as halftime rolls on here at Root Field. Clock winding down. We're getting ready for the second half with Central Connecticut leading at 3-0 over LIU. First half stats, 10 first downs for the Blue Devils. They rush for 77 net yards. They throw for 92, 169 yards of total offense for the Blue Devils on 41 plays. Just 24 plays, and Bruce mentioned it at the half. 43 yards of total
Were you able to get into the Fortnite event?
in the air for LIU. 7 of 11
All right,
is
I'm about to get back into third quarter.
The quarterback, Stanzani, and the Blue Devils with the 3-0 lead. Elijah Howard has 28 yards rushing. Brady Olson, 4 carries for 26. Donnie Marcus, 5 carries
Oh, okay.
23 yards. Olson is 11 of 21, the one for 92 yards, the one tip pass that was intercepted. Peter Cleary leads. He's got 4 catches for 34 yards total. Trovarelli, Wadley, and Elijah Howard each have a catch. Zach Bonini had 3 punts, averaging 38.3 yards per kick. Chris Jean, Braden Hall each with a punt return. Jean with a 21-yard return, and Donovan Wadley has taken the lone LIU kick that was to start the game, and he returned it 24 yards. Blue Devils led in tackling. Defensively, Jack Stoll with 3 tackles.
Oh my gosh.
Was an unassisted tackle.
Kevin, are you a mod on my YouTube or no?
Tackles actually, and 1.5 tackles for loss. I think the Blue Devils have 3 sacks in the first half. And, Bruce, it has just been a dominating defensive performance, one that,
All right, can you talk in the YouTube chat real quick?
Yeah, defensively they've been terrific, and this is the team. Remember, LIU last week put up 38 on New Haven. They've done a nice job on Ross Jr. He did have that big run of 22 yards, but he's had 2 consecutive 100-yard rushing games, including 172 last week in the victory. So yeah, the defense has been stellar, and Central did have an opportunity missed though in the red zone early in the game, where a tip pass and Brady Olson was picked off for the 4th time this year. Central last
All right, I
week,
just made them out there.
got their 100th NEC victory. Not last week, 2 weeks ago, when they defeated Wagner. And where's Elijah Howard? He's gone over 2,500 yards, I know, but 28 yards. So he's been held in check as well, Elijah Howard. So pretty much everybody has been stymied, and you alluded to it at half. It's been a little bit sloppy with the penalties for both teams also.
7 penalties, 45 yards for the Blue Devils, for LIU, 4 penalties for 34 yards against the Blue Devils.
And their special teams have done terrific, right? LIU punting the ball. Will Lynch averaging 44 yards per punt.
All right, get back into the third quarter.
Including a 60-yarder. And Blue Devils lead the NEC with 10.8 yards per punt return. Braden Hall leads the way, just under 11. So Central will kick it off to begin the second half, and LIU will be going into the wind. It's been pretty consistent, the wind so far, blowing from left to right.
I like that, and that's what I mean about an asset. If you're a liability, you have no ambition. You just want to sit
Everybody
back,
up along the Blue Devils sideline.
You're an asset. That's what I mean by that.
Understood.
This one angles towards the end zone and goes out of the end zone.
All right, third quarter.
Touchback applied by Blue Devil kickers this year. Well, let's see if Ron Cooper, the head coach, has anything different planned. Court Shankweiler is the offensive coordinator for the Sharks, and they'll begin with the football into the wind at their own 25-yard line. Blue Devils on top, 3-0. Bruce Beal, Mark Robbins on NEC front row. So Stanzani does not start out at quarterback. It's Greenwood, number 14. He hands it off to Ross Jr., who gets the edge, but he's tripped up by Jack Stahl. What a play.
Huge tackle. If Stahl doesn't trip him up, that's at least a first down, 10-yard run. If not, he may break it.
4th tackle of the game for Stoll, and he came in leading the Blue Devils. 54, 8 tackles for loss.
Stoll was the last man out there on that left side of the Blue Devil defense. Everybody else was in pass coverage.
Ross Jr. did average over 6.5 yards per carry in the first half, but only carried it 5 times. He gets the rock 2 straight times to begin the third quarter. As the minutes gone by, no score, and a third down for LIU. Blue Devils were terrific in the first half on third down. LIU only 1 of 6 in the first half. Greenwood, back to pass, over the middle, and
incomplete.
Out of the reach of the intended receiver. Evan Brooks.
Well, a solid start yet again for the Blue Devil defense. With 3 and out, what you're looking for here. LIU going against the wind here in the third quarter as Adam Lechtenberg choosing to take the win here without getting the football in the third.
Greenwood on that incomplete pass. Playing in his 4th game this year. He has been injured. Another line drive kick. And Jean fields it dangerously, holds on at the 37-yard line. Lynch again with another solid kick.
That ball bounced high right into the eyes of Chris Jean. And he kind of snatched it. He was tempted and took the bait. Then he got swallowed up.
6th punt of the game for Lynch. Blue Devil defense does its job again, Mark. Holds him to a 3 and out. And here comes the offense on the field, led by Brady Olson. Mark talked about his first half. Pretty much held in check Olson. 11 out of 21, 92 yards, and that interception in the red zone. Williams on the end around. Gets a block from Cleary, but he is nailed at the 37-yard line.
Jalen Bell, big-time hit.
And Blue Devils hurry up. Boy, he's still celebrating back at the 18-yard line.
They had to go get him.
And what do we got now? Are they going to look at that? Yeah, they're going to look at that. Adam?
It's almost like he brought it on himself with the celebration. It was like, well, maybe that was that hit wasn't good. Let's see. Maybe it was too high. Maybe
the crown of the helmet, right?
I thought it was the shoulder myself. I thought it was the shoulder, but he may have hit him in the head. Tough to see at that speed.
Well, safety first.
We're gonna look at it again. No, I think it's a good call to look at.
You're starting on Wednesday. What? Yeah, man, we're starting to consider against Nikola Jokic.
He threw the shoulder.
Great. I just got here.
But did it hit him in the head? No matter what you use, if you hit somebody in the head, you could use your, theoretically, you could use your pinky.
Norman Massey, number 13, was also in on the stop. But I think they're looking.
Certainly, Bell is who they're looking at. 6'1", 193-pound sophomore, Jalen Bell. I mean, he was.
We're looking to see if it was targeting or not, and they're gonna say it was a good hit.
But I just wonder if he had gone back to the huddle and hadn't danced and pranced and thought himself to be the, greatest safety since Ronnie Lott.
That's who I was thinking of.
Maybe they wouldn't have even bothered to look at it. Act like you've been there before.
A gain of 3. Williams in motion again, this time to the far side, and they throw it over the middle to the tight end Peter Cleary, who hauls it. Oh no, check that. That was Krafasi, number 18, who picks up 7 yards and a Blue Devil first down. A quick one from Brady Olson. Again, Central starting the third quarter with the wind at their back here at a root field. Gorgeous day, just a few puffy clouds. In the shotgun. Olson, handoff, Howard, Trying to fight off the defender and goes out of bounds after a tough 6-yard gain for Elijah Howard.
That was Bell.
12th carry for Elijah Howard. They've held him in check. He's under 3 yards per carry. Bell second on the team in tackles coming into the game. 24.
Protein
behind
this, protein
Rafael
that.
Fasolino.
Enough with the processed protein snacks. You should not be getting most of your protein from processed foods.
Olsen steps up, going to take off and spins his way. A whirling dervish to the 40-yard line, and another Blue Devil first down.
I think he learned that move from Elijah Howard. That was a heck of a spin move. Dancing with the quarterback.
11th first down of the game for the Blue Devils, and Brady Olsen's been effective on the ground. That's his 5th carry. He's averaging over 7 yards per carry. Clock continues to run. Olsen shotgun. Howard gets low and knifes his way inside the 40-yard line. Of course, the Blue Devils going with no huddle, as LIU has. Blue Devils have done well on third down, though, Mark, in this game. 6 out of 11 in the game. On a 2nd down and 9, Ortega's in the game, number 1. They're looking his way, and he hauls it in. Ortega over the middle.
CCSU driving.
Blown coverage. Blown coverage. Ortega went in motion, became wide open from the snap as he goes across the middle and in front of the safeties.
Former quarterback turned wide receiver, makes his 17th catch of the year, Ortega. And another first down for the Blue Devils. This pass goes for maybe a yard gain for Williams again. Williams, a speedster. You'll see him run the end around from time to time. That's his 10th catch of the year, 2nd on the afternoon. So another Blue Devil in double figures in receptions. Olsen looking in the end zone and just throws it out of bounds. Ball sailed on him. He was looking for Pardo in the right corner.
Brady Olsen throws an incomplete pass intended for David Pardo. It's 3rd down.
Short side of the field. Only one receiver, Pardo, down there.
Just talked about it. Central 6 out of 11 in this game on 3rd down.
It's been that kind of a bend but don't break type of LIU defense.
LIU held New Haven to 5 out of 16 on 3rd down last week. Olsen's going to put it up again, a little bit behind the tight end Cleary. So here comes Hennessy on for another field goal.
Omari Lewis with the play defensively for LIU. Another shot of Hennessy coming up here.
This one from 40 yards, between 40 and 49, Mark. He's 0 for 1 this year, including today, 10 out of 13 overall for Hennessy. Just got named to the Jerry Rice Award watch list, and Hennessy gets into it, but he pushes it to the right. Plenty of distance. A low line drive, and Hennessy just pushes it off to the right, so the Sharks dodge a bullet.
No good. It'll be 1st and 10, LIU.
And they'll take over. Calling on the Blue Devil defense again, Mark, to come up big. And let's see who LIU throws out at quarterback this time. It was Greenwood to begin the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, the Blue Devils have defensively had the answer for everything, and now I think they're going back to Stanzani.
Stanzani 2nd on the team in rushing, and Greenwood 3rd. And Stanzani keeps it himself up the gut for about 6 yards.
Lucas Stanzani is the ball carrier on the
Again,
play for LIU.
counted for 5 touchdowns last week, Stanzani. 4 of them
David 7 on
rushing.
the play. It's 2nd and 3.
And he leads the team in touchdowns this year with 7 on the ground.
Jack Stoll leading the way in the Blue Devils. That interior defense has been so tough today.
Another big third down coming up for the Blue Devil defense.
Jack Stoll. And Reggie Darka.
Reggie Darka also on the play, and LIU 1 out of 7 on third down, and this one broken up. So the defense comes through again, Mark.
Chris Jean, the veteran, been All-American from a year ago, the nation's leading career interception leader, active with 11. And he's nationally in pass defending most in the country, more than one win.
So Lynch has done a terrific job, and this time they'll fake it, and Lynch has the first down as he runs out of bounds, and then he's pushed
there's an extra 15.
late, and flags
Bad
go
place
flying.
to do it,
Yep.
too.
Flag down on the play.
And then there's going to be a lot. Oh, somebody's hat, the official hat just went.
More
Another
flags.
flag.
Happened right in front of the LIU bench. Didn't see who hit him out of bounds, but yeah, there's hats missing, flags everywhere.
All right, 10-3.
One of the officials threw his hat up. I think it was the one who had already lost his, thrown his flag. I think there's going to be multiple fouls, probably against both teams. The Blue Devils are going to catch a bit of a break.
Well, the first,
if there's anything against LIU.
It was definitely a late hit out of bounds.
Oh, yes.
Right, 100%.
Right in the middle of the Sharks bench.
And then it was a frenzy over there.
Well, the punter, you know, he has been.
See, but you don't.
He has been looking. Well, Lynch, he's been running that way to his right, taking 7, 8 steps, and then letting it go. And he's looking to see, and there was an opening, and he got the first down. Let's check it out again on replay. Here we go, coming over.
See who it was?
Yeah, that's a late hit.
Is that Malachi, or is that, it's tough to see if that's either Malachi or Gavin Taylor. 8, Malachi Wright. And then right in the middle there of that bench, which is nowhere to commit a personal. You don't want to do it anywhere, but
Caught in a shark tank.
yeah. So the officials still, they're talking with LIU head coach Ron Cooper. Wouldn't be surprised if he's saying, but my guys just had to react. How can you call it? Here we go.
The result of the play is a first down. After the play was over, personal foul, late hit number 8 of the defense, 15-yard foul. After the play was over, on sportsmanlike conduct, assistant coach of Long Island University, that's a 15-yard foul. That assistant coach has been ejected.
Who did he say it was on?
Well, he didn't know. One of the assistant coaches, he didn't have a name.
Well,
he didn't have a name, but
he's being escorted off the field as well.
Yes, right now. And wow. So the result is the net of the play.
Well, if he's got his
they
phone,
they get it to the 35, and it's 1st and 10 on the Will Lynch.
Yes.
Run off the punt formation.
As Mark mentioned, they do get the first down, and on that 4th down,
that's a sack.
But the Blue Devils come up with a sack.
Face mask.
Oh, and then a late flag.
Bro, this is a penalty fest, bro.
Inadvertent, but somebody got him explain why he grabbed the face mask.
Personal foul, face mask. Number 22, the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic.
Wayne Coleman,
First down.
sophomore from Mount Vernon, New York. And an automatic first down.
And he comes off a little injured, so that is the old injury to insult. Or add insult to injury.
That's the third first down for LIU because of a penalty this afternoon. That's Greenwood keeping, and he fumbles. And it's recovered by the Blue Devils.
Oh my gosh, what a disastrous play for LIU.
Was down, second down.
Oh, Eric Jackson.
Let's take a look.
Made the recovery.
I thought, by my naked eye, I thought he was down.
They're going to rush to the line of scrimmage after a 3-yard gain.
I think he was down.
Stanzani going to put it up. He's got a man at the 38-yard line. Pass is hauled in by Richardson.
Well, you can feel the momentum swing in favor of LIU.
The fake punt and the first down, then the penalty, then the face mask, and the Sharks are on the move inside the 40-yard line of the Blue Devils. Stanzani right up the gut off the fake handoff, and he's inside the 35-yard line after a 6-yard gain. Luca starting to get his groove on a little bit.
Looks like Wayne Coleman is back ready to go as he runs over to stand next to Ron DeGravio.
Stanzani goes out as a wide receiver. Greenwood in the shotgun with Ross next to him to the left. Now Greenwood may be changing the play. Plenty of time on the play clock. Down to 10. Greenwood cuts it back. Nice move. And he spins his way for a first down inside the 30-yard line. Looking at that replay, was that a fumble or was that no? He was down.
I thought he was down.
Clock continuing the move with 6:15 left here in the third quarter. Sharks are on the move. Greenwood again fakes the handoff to Stanzani and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jack Stoll knifing in, loss of a yard. Boy, he's a terrific linebacker. When he shoots the gap, he usually comes up with the ball carrier.
Greenwood averaging just over 3 yards per carry, playing in his 4th game this year. So, Adam Lechtenberg talked about it. When he's healthy, him and Stanzani will split reps. Now you got 4 wide receivers in the game. Stanzani in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Guns it over the middle, and it's hauled in and caught by the big fella, Evan Brooks. That's his 3rd catch of the afternoon, 13th of the year.
Big third down, 3rd and 4.
You almost think they're going to run it twice here, Mark.
Yeah, the quarterback, the read option, or even a straight keeper by Stanzani has worked up the middle.
LIU 1 for 8 this afternoon on 3rd down. Stanzani puts it up. He's got a man open, and it's caught for a first down along the far side. Hauled in by Dozier.
Boy, is it a first down? No.
Oh, wow. Did they mark him short?
They did. About a foot or so.
Oh, they're going to go for it. No hesitation at all. Dozier short. Stanzani. Shotgun. Going to throw it again. And it's hauled in. Wow. A team that loves to run the ball.
Concentration by Brooks. He bobbled it. He bobbled it at first. Look at it quickly on the replay. He had to readjust. Boom, boom.
6'4", 208-pound Evan Brooks. Back-to-back receptions and an LIU first down. They are in the red zone inside the 15-yard line. They can get to about the 4 for a first down. Stanzani rolling right again. Another quick throw and another catch by Brooks.
Lucas Stanzani complete the pass to Evan Brooks.
So 3 times in a row they go to Evan Brooks.
Well, if it ain't broke.
Ball is on the 5-yard line. It's second down.
4th reception of the afternoon for Brooks. Now Stanzani comes out of the game, and Greenwood comes back in for him.
Maybe some type of option. They ran an option first play of the game with Stanzani.
Ross Jr. to the left of the Citadel transfer, Greenwood. They give it to Ross, and he bowls his way inside the 5-yard line down to the 3, and that'll be another first down for LIU.
Marching against the wind. Exactly what Ron Cooper wants. Chew up the clock with the against the wind, and then grab the lead going into the 4th quarter when you'll have the wind advantage.
All right, 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Remember, Stanzani had 4 touchdown rushes last week, but Greenwood's in the game. He's going to put it up. He throws it for Ross, and pass is caught. He may have lost a yard on that.
Yeah, they did.
Sean Ross Jr.
Quick replay.
No gain on the
Here we
play.
go.
They also had
Little
Tysell
option.
Spencer in the game, but
Solid
he
job.
checks out. So 1st and goal at the 3. Can the Blue Devil defense come up big again?
Second down.
Oh, yeah, second, right. After the incomplete pass. Look for big number 8, Dozier, lined up in the backfield. Stanzani is going to shovel pass it to Ross, who walks into the end zone for a touchdown. That goes is actually a pass by Stanzani. And with the extra point, LIU will take a 7-3 lead. You're right, Mark. That drive by LIU obviously started by the fake punt for a first down.
Check out the formation, swinging gate. Blue Devils handle it.
And for Ross, that's his first touchdown reception of the year for O'Shawn Ross Jr. Extra point is good, and LIU takes a 7-3 lead. We'll take a quick break, come back.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Paul Dottino with the NEC Notebook delivered to you by WB Mason. LIU quarterback Lucas Stanzani accounted for 5 touchdowns as the NEC Offensive Player of the Week. He ripped New Haven for 98 yards and 4 touchdowns and threw for 152 yards and another score. Teammate Trey Watkins is the Defensive Player of the Week. He contributed 5 tackles with a forced fumble and an interception, both of which led to Sharks' touchdowns.
Good, Manny.
It's an LIU triple with Jaden Simpson as the Rookie of the Week. He snared 4 passes for
Manny, how you feeling, brother?
a 33-yard score. Special teams honors go to Stonehill's Dominic Scalise. He drilled all 3 of his field goals to help stop Mercyhurst. We're back on Yes Network, Nesson Plus, and ESPN Plus on Saturday, November 8th with Stonehill at Central Connecticut State. Kickoff is at noon. Remember, all conference games are streamed live and free on necfrontrow.com, and follow NEC News on social media at NEC Sports and on the web at necsports.com.
Trovarelli and Donovan Marcus deep for the Blue Devils. After that LIU drive, Mark, 16 plays, 77 yards, 7 minutes and 37 seconds, highlighted by the fake punt and the first down, and also a Blue Devil penalty. This is going to be Marcus. Ball gets caught up in the wind. Marcus.
So LIU taking the lead 7-3.
Decent field position out to the 31-yard line. That ball almost stopped in the wind.
Yeah.
Marcus had to creep up. Did a nice job.
Bruce, Blue Devils with a minute 34 with the wind.
Yep.
Heading toward the 4th quarter and facing adversity and a deficit for the first time.
What's good, Will?
terrific drive by LIU. So Central takes over, as Mark mentioned, down 7-3. $1:34 left. Let's see what they do here as Cleary goes in motion. Olsen is going to hand it off right up the gut to Elijah Howard.
Oh, he is moving. And he's still on his feet.
Twice, but 3 times. Out to the
Bro, he's still not
40-yard
down.
line. Earl Monroe's in the house.
Wow, what a run. What a burst up the middle from Elijah Howard.
Oh, and he's
Just
my
straight ahead.
listen, my vertigo would have kicked in right
Yes,
there.
I got dizzy watching him.
Spinning 3 times, but
we've got a
that's Elijah Howard.
Elijah?
Yeah, he's limping off the field.
Yeah, all that moving, and here I hurt, man. Hope you okay.
Field. You know, he's been battling that.
He's got him right now. So
he's been battling that foot. Well, Central's going to be charged a timeout. He tried to get off the field. Yeah,
that's the new rule. And Adam Lechtenberg is pleading his case, saying, "Why would my guy go down when we're trying to run tempo?"
Yeah.
And it's not a good rule. I don't like it. They're trying to eliminate, guys on the defense flopping for not just
they're trying to
LIU's defense.
They're
but
trying to
anybody's
eliminate it from becoming a soccer game, is what they're doing.
Right, right, and having defenses slow down the momentum. So he's saying, why would my guy? Well, we want to go, and he's trying to get off the field. It shouldn't be a penalty. Under the letter of the law, the rule, it is, but they've got to rework it somehow or eliminate it because it happens all over the country every week now. It's a brand new rule instituted this year.
How about that run, though, by Elijah Howard?
Tremendous.
But unfortunately, he's headed towards the tent right now, and Donovan Marcus, who's coming to the game, 59 carries, 172 yards, 22 carries in NEC action, 63 yards, and a couple of scores. His season best this year is 46 versus St. Francis, and you might get a steady diet of Donovan Marcus here. After that first down, Blue Devils have it at the 48. Olsen's going to put it up. He's looking for Wadley.
Going deep.
Over the middle. Wadley hauls it in. Oh, no. Yes, he does.
Touchdown.
Donovan Wadley. Somehow able to hold on for the score. What an acrobatic catch by Wadley. And the Blue Devils, with the wind at their back, Mark, took a shot. And Brady Olsen let it fly, and Wadley with a spectacular grab.
Oh, my goodness. And you stole my line. He did make the catch. Outstanding play.
How did he catch that?
Donovan Wadley been waiting for that type of explosiveness, really, all season. And that time he went up and battled and came away with it.
Hennessy on for an important extra point. He is 26 for 26 this year. Hennessy and the Blue Devils take a 10-7 lead with 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. One more congratulations, Mark, to the cross-country team before we talk about the... Yeah, go ahead. Look at that again.
Let's look at it again. What a, as you called it, spectacular play. Really nice throw by Brady Olsen. He's been fighting going this way, dealing with the wind and having the ball sail. He left that one up perfectly, and Wadley, great vision. The defensive back had to recover because Wadley had him beat, so he couldn't look back. Wadley could, and that's how he was able to make the leaping.
CCSU taking back the lead.
Yeah,
yes,
you can take it. On a play like that, you can have it.
And that's his second touchdown reception of the year for the former Offensive Player of the Year when he played for Merrimack.
Yeah, what an answer by the Blue Devils. What a smart play call, as you say, to take advantage of the wind in the final minute, that you got it. And the Blue Devils get success and grab the lead back.
And a season long for Wadley of 51 yards. Previously, his previous long was 41. They'll come back now, and here we go. Nope. Felix Matos Sean Ross Jr. deep. As Blue Devils kick it off with the wind at their back. 53 seconds left here in the first quarter, and the ball blows. And the field judge is going to...
They're going to have somebody hold it now. I think it's going to be Braden
Ball
Hall.
came off the tee.
Braden Hall will hold it.
Well, as long as it's not Lucy. Right?
Right.
That's good.
Charlie.
Had to think about that one for a little bit, huh? That'll be on pretty soon, right? Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
A Charlie Brown
Did
Thanksgiving?
we miss the Great Pumpkin already?
Probably. Matos on the end over end, fields it and gets it out to the 23-yard line. Still on his feet and goes down. And this game, which has been pretty physical and a little bit chippy. Yep. So 44 seconds left. Huge play by the combination of Olsen and Wadley gives the Blue Devils a 10-7 lead. It was 3-0 Central at the half. LIU with a 7-minute and 37-yard touchdown drive took the lead, but then the Blue Devils answer right back. 2 plays, 69 yards, 41 seconds on the hookup from Wadley. Stanzani in at quarterback. Hands it off to Greenwood, who runs out of bounds to the right. And both Greenwood and Stanzani splitting time at the quarterback position. They're going to have to run one more play. There's a 1-second differential between the game clock and the play clock. Greenwood swallowed up. And the forward progress is going to bring him all the way to the 23-yard line. So now, with 5 seconds left, clock winding down, they'll switch sides. It'll be a big third down and 11 for the Sharks when we come back. Blue Devils on top here at Root Field, 7-3. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. Blue Devil football, NEC Front Row, and the On the Run app.
It's time for the NEC Fast 5, the top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports. Number 5. Central Connecticut's Nick Washington scores this game winner with just 2 seconds to play in the game.
That gets through and it goes in!
Number 4. New Haven's Jao Paresh heads in the go-ahead goal on this set piece.
The back post headed on, and New Haven are in front!
Number 3. Mercyhurst Benjamin Buckley goes upper 90 with this free kick.
Into the air, it's in!
Number 2. Watch NEC Rookie of the Week Fairfield's Kalen Fogelson walk the line and score.
Still able to keep it in play. Fogelson a shot, and she scores!
Number 1. The ball is sent into the box, and Stonehill's Casey Rice pops it up with her knee and scores on the volley.
The ball in, a dangerous one. Chance in front, and they knock it in!
Well, folks, there you have it. Those are your top 5 plays from the past week in NEC sports.
Talk about the men's home opener of the season versus Vermont State Johnson on Monday night at the Dietrich Gym. We'll be on the air at 6:45. I will, actually, right? Yes.
Yes. Sorry, folks, I got to miss
I can just feel the handkerchiefs coming out of their pockets. Third down. Stanzani puts it up, and it's broken up by Styles Mitchell. He reached in front of Richardson. And LIU will punt again. Will Lynch will punt for the 7th time in this game.
Well, he will back up to.
They're not faking this. They're not faking this.
But I think it's more of an option to him for him every time.
Yo, appreciate you sharing that live, Josh. Thank you so much.
Hall and Christine, this time he gets it away quickly, and Hall's going to let it bounce. Oh, Braden Hall. All the way down to the 25-yard line. And boy, Adam Lechtenberg is not happy with Braden Hall right now. Although he gives him a low 5, but That cost the Blue Devils, what, about 20 yards, I think.
Well, I don't think he felt confident in running up. So at least he stayed away from it.
It was a bit of a knuckleball also.
Once that ball bounces, I think,
Oh, yeah, run away.
You got to run away. Not everybody does.
Tells me Chris Jean might have gave that a try. So Central will start their first drive in the fourth quarter at their own 25-yard line with a 10-7 lead. That's Williams in motion. They're going to have to do it with Marcus, who's in the game. Elijah Howard shaken up on the Blue Devils' last possession. After he gained 14 yards on the run, and Donovan Marcus. I do not see Elijah Howard on the sideline, Mark. So
no, I don't.
Probably still in the tent. 4-yard gain for Marcus. Ooh, high snap. Olsen has to keep it himself and spins his way out to about the 27-yard line, but that's a 3-yard loss. And here comes Elijah Howard. He was, all right, Willis Reed.
All right, we've had a Willis.
What's good, Sean? Go Sharks. Yeah, they down by 3 right now. I will say it's been a real penalty fest right now, man. It's a lot of flags on both sides of the ball.
Someone that's very cool and suave. We could talk about Clyde. Third down. Here comes a blitz. 3rd and 8. Olsen looking over the middle, and it's caught.
Ooh, he caught that.
In by Williams, and that is.
Yo, Sean, I know you got the parlays out today. What's your parlays looking like today?
Yep. He is. Let me tell you something. Damian Williams is lucky that Bell didn't connect with him because he was a heat-seeking missile.
That was a great.
What a throw, huh?
Catch, great throw, and a tough catch, and we will look at it again.
The result of the play is the catch. Number 6, the defense. That previous play is under review.
They're going to look at it, and
damn, man.
Wind muffled the mic out of the referee.
It's Bell. He's walking off. Look at this toss.
Ooh!
In between, as he had beaten the corner, and Bell, the safety, comes.
So your ACL, man. Well, I'm happy surgery went well for you. I'm hoping that your recovery is quick, man. We'll get you back on that field.
Yeah.
The timing, I mean,
he led with the helmet too, right? Yeah.
Football gods made sure that wasn't a direct hit. That was as close to. I mean, that could have been just devastating. He came over in full speed. We'll see it again. And
second catch of the afternoon for Williams.
Just perfectly placed. He came over, lowering that shoulder. But, the saving grace for Bell, I mean, he admitted, there's one thing about Bell, you know what he's feeling, whether it's joy or dejection. Jalen Bell lets you know how he's feeling, and he was dejected walking off the sideline. He knew what had happened.
And that's the 10th different receiver in this game that Brady Olsen is hooked up with.
Wow. And again, 14 total on the season. They're taking a good look at it. And again, folks, if you're just joining us or first time watching, it's NEC Front Row. It is not the same cameras that the officials are looking at that we are showing you. They have different cameras, different angles.
But here, they were all, NEC Front Row was all over it, though, too. You could see that.
No, I'm just saying they're also looking at other angles that we are not able to show you.
So he's going to be, if this holds up, he's gone.
He's gone, and he'll miss the first half of
next week. Yep.
Next week.
And they play. They're home versus Duquesne. That's a big game.
Yeah, it's a huge game for both teams. With Duquesne looming with its experience in the past and talent.
Mentioned Williams. That's his second catch, 34-yarder on that one.
Boy, they're still looking at it, Bruce.
Brady Olsen now 16 out of 28 for 200 yards in the game.
think they are, if the official, Jonathan Grand, is going to, he's looking, he's got his guys close to the LIU huddle because they're going to make sure that Bell, if indeed he's ejected, that they get him proper notice. He doesn't have to leave the field anymore. That's the old rule.
LIU has won 4 of the first 5 meetings between these two teams after the merger from CW Post. Last win, only win for the Blue Devils, 28-0 back in 2019. Yeah, you're right. They're still, well, maybe they wave it off.
Appreciate you sharing that live once again.
Because there was no contact. We'll hear it right here.
After a review, the ruling on the field has been overturned.
There you go.
Still be first down, Central Connecticut.
They overturn it because there was probably no contact, right?
Well,
or maybe
like
he led with the shoulder.
A little glancing blow, or he didn't hit him in the helmet. Led with the shoulder, didn't hit him in the head. Then it's not targeting. But anyway, what a wonderful catch.
Everybody agree with that here in that.
Our peanut gallery, as you call it.
Elijah Howard back into the game, and Elijah stutter steps his way for a yard or two inside the 40-yard line. Michael Trovarelli comes in. Damani Williams, who made that terrific catch, exit. So, good news for LIU as Jalen Bell remains in the game. Trips to the right, ball on the left hash. Olsen fakes the handoff and lowers the shoulder. And Bell tripped him up, and he lets you know about it.
Gain of a yard on the play. It's 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8 now for the Blue Devils. Clock running with a 12:25 left. 3-point Central lead.
You want to keep this ball and keep that clock rolling. Big 3rd down chance here.
Central 7 out of 13.
And the motion
down.
From the gun.
Afternoon. Olsen looking right, under pressure.
Sack.
He go down.
Oh my goodness! Another sack by the Sharks.
They got to him. Scoop Gardner does a nice job leading the rush, and they are dancing on and prancing all over the place.
There you go. There's a Clyde reference.
Yeah.
Dancing and prancing. Zach Bonini going to punt it away for the Blue Devils. This will be his 4th punt. Felix Matos, and that is not Ross back there. Bonini down to the 5 and down at the 1.
Chris Jean.
Wow. And it's going to hold up, Mark.
Great play.
What a play by Chris Jean.
Great job. Bonini dropped the ball on the point. And Jean did a nice job.
Wow,
Great
terrific job staying out of the end zone and saving it. Well, with the wind at their back, though, they're backed up to the 1 yard. It's basically almost inside the 1 yard line, Mark. Fantastic job by Bonini and, of course, Chris Jean. Stanzani in the shotgun. Ross Jr. behind him. Ross Jr. waits for his blockers and gets some breathing room out to the 7 yard line. They're going to mark him at the 6.
He just lowered and snuck right behind his left guard, Johnny Harden, at 6 foot, 323 pounds. The biggest offensive lineman that they start, and they got some yardage.
They got some experience on there. Their center is Grayson Lewis, the grad student, and now another 1st down for the Sharks all the way out to the 15-yard line on 2 plays. Number 8, Jaden Dozier made the reception for the Sharks, and they're on the move with 10:40 left. Blue Devils on top, 10-7. Sun has gone behind the clouds. Ross Jr. again on a first down run. Still on his feet. Forward progress. Gets him 4 yards out to the 19. And this is their game. They've got some big, long, wide receivers, Mark, but, you know, they like to run the ball.
No, they do.
272 yards last week against New Haven. I thought the wide receiver might have been offsides there. Stanazi's going to put it up, and he hooks up down to the 40-yard line.
Well, a little bit of rhythm now for the Sharks. They have started it inside the one, and
Jaden Simpson, Jaden Simpson makes his first catch of the afternoon. He had 4 catches and a touchdown last week.
Stole on a blitz, Bruce.
And he's fired up.
Jack Stoll came right up the gut from his middle linebacker spot to make the ankle tackle.
Just saw the replay on the reception by Simpson. And Stanzani under pressure, and he goes down. I don't know who got him first, but Watkins. Lazarius Toombs, I thought, was in there also, the freshman from Philadelphia.
He put the initial pressure.
Yep.
And Stanzani stepped up right into Watkins' arms.
Big play. All the way back to the 32-yard line, and now a 3rd down and 18 after that sack.
Look at Stoll faking the blitz.
Yep. Now they back up. Stanzani under pressure. He's going to put it up.
Oh, got a man right up in the middle.
Open at midfield. That was Richardson who made the grab and a conversion on 3rd down.
That's a backbreaker. An absolute backbreaker for the Blue Devil defense, forcing Stanzani out of the pocket.
Yeah.
He does a nice job, though, finding his open man.
Only the 2nd conversion on 3rd down. They were 1 for 2
Got him, man.
before that one, and this pass goes incomplete.
Incomplete.
Intended for Brooks.
You know, it's just so deflating, demoralizing for the defense. You make some big plays, you get a big sack, you force them into 3rd and really long, and then the quarterback just makes a play.
13th first down of the afternoon. 6 in the air and 5 rushing and 2 penalties for LIU.
Hey.
After that incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10. Stanzani on the keeper. He ran the option and picked up about 10 yards for a first down.
Hey.
Darius Toombs with the stop, but a great plays in.
4 people gone for your job, like they got fired? Maxwell.
On the option, read it. Stanzani found room around that left side.
Yeah, he had a big hole that time. He was able to pick up, they'll give him 11 yards down to the 38-yard line of Central Connecticut. 7.5 remaining. 2 timeouts remaining for the Blue Devils. LIU with all 3.
1 got fired, the other 3 quit. Damn. Maxwell.
And pushed out of bounds. Hopefully not too late.
Here they go with this.
Was Greenwood.
Bro,
Lined up as a wide
you know,
receiver, yeah.
I wish all these bot accounts would just get shut down, fam.
Jaden Simpson, who had a big catch earlier on this drive, checks in for him.
Remember, the drive started inside the 1 for LIU.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Ross in the backfield.
1 walk out, the other had put his 2 weeks in, and his last day was yesterday, and the last one just quit.
Lost control of the ball momentarily, but he's able to pick up 8 yards and a first down after Jack Stoll brought him down. Jack Stoll trying to fire up the defense right now, Mark.
I would say definitely do it if they had 3 timeouts. What do you think about even a momentum stopping timeout?
Oh, wow.
This was basketball. You know, Patrick Sellers would call one.
Stanzani looking in the end zone this time, and a lot of contact along the near sideline, but no flag.
Brings
Wow.
up 2nd and 10. And the Blue Devils have forced them, Bruce, to be, second. We just saw the last sequence. It was third and 15, and they convert. They've had tough spots.
The 6'5" Dozier, I thought he was being held down the sideline.
He did too.
Richardson goes wide to the left. Simpson in motion. Ross gets the handoff and gets nowhere. Forward progress maybe gives him a yard. Down to the 29-yard line. Another third down.
Sorry, Bruce.
Yep.
Boone's in there. And a huge third down again, 3rd and 10.
LIU converted on their last third down, but they're 2 of 11 this afternoon. Under 6 minutes left. Blue Devils hanging on to a 3-point lead. 3rd and 10 for the Blue Devil 28. Jack Stahl showing blitz. He backs off now. Stanzani over the middle.
Oh, that's a man.
Simpson breaks a tackle, but he's going to be short of a first down by about 4 yards. Actually, that was Ross Jr.
Oh, here comes the kicker. Here comes the kicker.
That makes it 4th down.
Yeah, they're going to try to tie this one up. Will Johnson, 5 for 7 this year on field goals. 42 was his long. Not much wind to speak of right now. Now it picks up a little bit. So this will be a 40-yard attempt. And a chance to tie, and he just hooks it to the left, Johnson. He's very upset with himself.
Styles Mitchell came flying in.
A dead yank.
Kind of my duck, my drive, my
Well, that
duck
would
hook.
the opposite for you. That would be because you're a lefty. Yeah.
Well, yeah, my slice.
So Blue Devils dodge a bullet.
Huge stop for the Devils, and now you got to look to that run game. You need a few first downs. The momentum, despite the missed kick, I think is on the side of LIU.
2 timeouts remaining for the Blue Devils, 3 for LIU, 4:55 remaining. Elijah Howard shaken up earlier, back in the game for the Blue Devils. Olsen's going to give it to Howard. Trying to get to the outside, and the Sharks do a pretty decent job sniffing that one out. Elijah Howard maybe picks up a yard. He goes out of bounds. Clock running with 4:45 remaining, and Central with a 3-point lead. And you would think they would be very deliberate right now.
They're coming to the line. Maybe they'll try to draw LIU offside, but I can't see them snapping it. There's 20:19 on the shot clock.
You getting ready, huh? Wadley goes in motion. Play clock down to 9. They snap it. Howard tripped up after about a 1-yard gain. Sharks won't use any timeout at this point. And now you're in a passing situation.
You got to let this play clock wind down. 30 seconds.
Marcus and Williams come into the game. Marcus lines up to Olsen's left. Joe Crafassi at the top of the screen.
There's the offside.
They tried to draw him offsides, and they did. Of course, LIU is saying it's on the Blue Devils.
False start.
And it is.
Number 26 of the offense.
Wow.
5-yard penalty.
Wow, it goes
Third
on the
down.
wide receiver, Damani Williams. That backs him up even more. Paul Marsh comes in. Here's Ortega also coming into the game. Cleary leaves. Yep, pushes him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd down and 12 now with 3:45 remaining and the clock running.
Still 18 on the play clock.
We can try to get some positive yards and give Bonini some space to punt it. Looking for Crafassi and a little bit behind him. Olsen had to get rid of it pretty quickly.
Going to give LIU the ball back, 3.5 to play.
redshirt freshman Zach Bonini on to punt. He's going to have to back up to his 5-yard line. Ross Jr. and Felix Matos deep, but they're going to get good field position as Bonini's going to have to punt into the wind. A line drive lands at about the 48-yard line, and a terrific play by guess who? Chris Jean.
Great tackle. He just lined up the punt returner.
Remember, he made that play earlier in the quarter.
Down it at the 1. Great stop. But look where it is.
43-yard line. So good, still good field position for the Sharks. Down 3 with 3:22 left and all 3 timeouts.
10-7.
Greenwood lines up in the backfield.
CCSU still up.
And they hand it off to Ross Jr.
3:22 left in the game.
Back to the line of scrimmage he goes as we approach the 3-minute mark.
Malachi Wright.
Can LIU pull off a big upset over the Blue Devils?
Greenwood departs, and Jaden Simpson comes in for him. Ross Jr. to the right of Stanzani. Stanzani throws it far side. Pass is hauled in. 8-yard gain, and boy, Dozier made the catch, and he let the Blue Devils know about it. These Sharks like to chirp a little bit. Third down run, and the first down, 3-yard pickup by Ross Jr.
Hold on.
20 left here in the fourth quarter.
Before the 2-minute
Stanzani again, 4 rushing touchdowns last week. He's the quarterback. Fakes the handoff. And the pass is hauled in. It's caught. And out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Going to be a little short of the first down. And that will be the last play before the 2-minute warning with 1:59 remaining. 2-minute timeout here at a route.
Can we see that again? Can we see that again? Are you sure, Bruce, did he get it?
I know. Hold on. What do you think?
Wow, I mean, it was on the far side. Looks like he had his 2 feet in. He only needs 1.
Did he have him in when he caught the ball?
Did he have control?
Or did he have to dive to catch the ball?
We'll wait and see.
He just needs 1 foot.
Yep.
Let's see. I think
2 minutes left in the game. 3 points separating 2 teams.
Are they looking at it?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. They're all huddled.
So you're saying you saw you're saying that's incomplete?
I think it's. I don't think he had the ball, and I think both feet were up in the air.
Don't forget, after this, we have UNLV versus New Mexico at 3 o'clock.
2 minutes left. 10-7. Blue Devils on top.
If you are on the red app, we are going to stop and then restart.
In conference play, 5-3 overall, 3-0 in the NEC. LIU, a loss here really. That's it for LIU. Really gives them no chance to win the Northeast Conference with the 3 losses. Even 2 is a stretch.
Well, it would be 3, and the Blue Devils would only have 3 chances to lose. So if they couldn't, they would be 4 behind the Blue Devils.
Will Johnson missed a 40-yarder earlier in this quarter to tie the game.
LIU's trying to drive, probably put the game to overtime.
With all 3 timeouts, 2nd down and 2.
All 3 times out. That's good to their advantage.
In the backfield. He gets the handoff. Bulls his way forward. Depending on the spot, it's going to be short of a first down. 3rd down and about a half a yard.
Do you throw here and worry about picking it up on 4th down?
I think the way Stanzani runs the ball, he's probably going to run it twice and then you can use one of your timeouts. They hand it off to Ross, and he's dropped for a loss. So now
you got to use the timeout.
And talk about it if you're LIU. Absolutely, Ron Cooper is going to take timeout. That's the first timeout called by LIU, and it'll be a huge 4th down and 2 for the Sharks.
Cliff Thompson, big play, middle of that line. Outstanding job.
Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 1 minute, 27 seconds.
They're going to put 1 or 2 more seconds on the clock, so 1:27 left. The Sharks have converted both of their 4th down tries this afternoon, 2 out of 2.
Well, does the fake punt count?
In my book, it does.
Yeah. I thought maybe 3 then.
Well, this is it right here, Mark. 4th down and 2, 10-7. Central Connecticut. I mean, does LIU dare put the ball up in the air? They've hooked up with Evan Brooks.
This is pretty much the game right here.
Short
Can Central Connecticut State hold on?
Probably the best running quarterback in the NEC, Stanzani, in the backfield with Ross to his right.
4th and 2. This is the ball game.
Simpson goes in motion. 4th and 2. Stanzani rolls right.
Rolls right.
Put it up, and it's caught.
First down. Sharks.
Simpson, who made the reception. It was.
Gutsy call.
Yep.
Off the timeout.
Oh, it's the threat of him running.
Yeah.
Right, which opened it up. Stanzani in the shotgun. Looking right. Now middle. Under pressure.
Rolling back a whole bunch of yards. Throws it away.
Throws it up, intended in the
That's a smart play. Can't take no
Doug
sacks.
Flutie-esque a little bit, huh?
Kelly at 6'7", but that one way out of his reach. Yeah, nice job for Fran Tarkington.
Yep, another one.
2nd and 10, 2 timeouts, ball on the 33, 10-7 Blue Devils, 1:12 left. Ball on the 34.
Stanzani, once again.
Puts it up again. And this one's broken up by Braden Hall.
Great.
Good defensive play by the Blue Devils.
All reached in. It's a 3rd down, but undoubtedly 4-down territory here for the Sharks with 1:07 remaining.
About a 50-yard field goal attempt should they decide to try it from this spot.
Career long for Johnson is 42, and he just missed a 40-yarder. Crowd making noise below us here at a root field. With 1:07 remaining, 3rd down and 10. Trips to the left.
Big 3rd down. 4-down territory. Stanzani taking his legs. Oh, has it opened. Ooh.
First down.
Gets the first down or gets right close to it. 1 minute left. I think the time is going to start going down. Yep. 56 seconds and counting.
Under a minute left, 52 seconds.
Stanzani going for the end zone. Incomplete.
Coverage intended for Jerron Kelly.
That does stop the clock with 47 seconds left in the game.
At least.
They had the matchup they wanted.
Kelly goes.
Well, they put 2 seconds on the clock, so it's 49 seconds.
There was a lot of contact as well, Mark. After the incomplete pass, 49 seconds left. From the 20.
Check it down.
Stanzani has time over the middle, caught inside the 5-yard line. Chris Jean made the tackle on Jaden Simpson, but LIU now inside the 5-yard line with 43 seconds left. And they wind the clock back up. Do the Blue Devils think about using a timeout here, Mark?
No. I think it looks to me it's going to be one play and then the field goal if you're unless it's
I would be shocked. Why wouldn't you try to win the game here if you're LIU?
Well, because they're not calling timeout.
Greenwood hit it quarterback. Instead, it's Stanzani who's tripped up down to the 1-yard line. And now LIU, you would think, uses the timeout. Yes.
13 seconds left.
They're going to mark that ball at the 1-yard line now.
This is pretty much going to be the game right here.
Well, you have time for a couple plays, right? You got 12 seconds left. You can throw the ball here if you want.
You got one timeout left.
Good girl.
Well, you throw it in the end zone or it's an incomplete pass.
Right.
Good girl.
You could do that twice, certainly.
Great job,
and then
baby.
you can try to run the ball, and then if you don't make it, you call timeout.
Right. But if you run it on the first play, then you got to call timeout if you don't make it, because then the clock would. So it's going to be a pass on this play. You got to guarantee that, right? Or he may scramble in, but
you roll them out.
Yeah, but I think it's a pass. Wow.
Again, one timeout remaining for LIU and 2 for the Blue Devils. Ball on the 1-yard line. 10-7 Blue Devils lead. Stanzani in the shotgun, but the Blue Devils are going to use the timeout right there as they saw what LIU was lined up.
Central Connecticut, their second timeout.
They had Greenwood and Stanzani in the game. So Central uses a timeout there, and why not, right? I mean, at that point. I can smell the wood burning right now. All your thoughts.
It's a lot of cobwebs up there with that wood.
What?
I mean, I was just thinking back, not now, but back when there were 20 or 30 seconds to go when the ball was first at the 4, first down. Do you even let him in to try to have a little bit more time to counter? But I don't think so.
Defensive coordinator for the Blue Devils, Ron DeGravio. They break the huddle. And here we go again. 12 seconds left. 3-point Blue Devil lead. Second down and goal from the 1. Central trying to hang on and go 4-0 in the NEC. Stanzani alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. He pitches it to Greenwood, who's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. They tried
5 seconds left. What kind of play was that?
And that ball may have been deflected.
One more stop for CCSU.
I'm shocked they didn't try to bull it in. I mean,
know there was 7 seconds.
What kind of play was LIU thinking? Now you either got to go for the field goal and go to overtime, or you're going to try to go for the win. If you go for the win, I'm rooting for CCSU to get the stop. That's only because I have the Blue Devils money line.
Brooks and Richardson at the bottom of the screen. That's Greenwood, the quarterback, and Central's going to use their final.
And now Central's using their final timeout. 7 seconds left in the game.
Their third and final timeout of the game.
Bruce, I mean, I suppose you could throw. You have a timeout to go, but I smell a run.
Yeah, I was
up the middle, sort of, and you get in, great, you win, and if you don't,
I think that was Chris Jean on the coverage too. If he turned around a little earlier, you might have had a shot at an interception. But you got these really big receivers here.
This is what games mean right here. This is getting intense. Good.
Kelly 6'7", Dozier
Good bird,
6'5".
baby.
I don't see why you do all of that. You know, it's the closest.
Yeah, I got CCSU money line as well. Don't forget, after this game, we're doing UNLV versus New Mexico.
You burned 5 seconds off the clock also.
I mean, let your quarterback throw.
Again, with the way they run the ball, with Ross and Stanzani and Greenwood. I'm shocked they didn't run it earlier.
And I think they will here.
They're probably going to run it. The QB's gonna keep it. If they score, it's gonna be a QB keeper.
Keith Bork in the game. Stanzani's
Oh, he's not gonna play. Oh, let's go!
Incomplete.
Big stop! Bang!
Really,
let's go! Central with the stop. Let's go!
But how about having the ball on the 1 yard line with the way you run the ball?
Yeah, and
woo! We needed that one for the money line, y'all. Now, wait. It's 2 seconds left. It's 3 seconds left. Please. Well, you can even take a safety right now. Take the safety, lose 10-9.
On the year. This for the tie.
Oh, he blocked it! He
blocked by the Blue Devils.
What? They blocked it, kid!
Storm a root field.
Wow! Central went through
a little
4 big stops.
And the Blue Devils rejected.
Central Connecticut State with the win. Blocking the field goal attempt at the end. Oh my goodness.
When the ball's on the 1 yard line.
Oh, that's amazing. What a way to win the game.
From the left of the defensive formation. Look at it again. We'll set it up for you a few times.
Central Connecticut State victorious 10-7.
Here we go. Watch.
Boy, and there's a lot of chirping.
The inside guy was that Jack Stoll. Jack Stoll. Incredible.
And if you had CCSU money line, bang!
Chirping, as we talked about it during pregame. There's a lot of chirping going on now. Now they separate. But wow. That was indeed Jack Stahl with the rejection.
They sold heavy. 10-7, CCSU victorious. Love to see it, man.
Unreal. We questioned the play calling on 2nd and 3rd down before the kick.
I'm just shocked they didn't run the ball the way they run the ball. Shocked. Like you said, they probably outsmarted themselves.
And they tried the trickery. They just out.
That's insane. I thought they were going to run the ball too.
And wrap it up from a root field in a wild one. 10-7, the Blue Devils prevail. Blue Devil football on NEC Front Row and the On the Run app.
Yo, same to you. May the odds be in your favor. Let's cash out and let's beat these books, man. Like I said, we're about to have UNLV versus New Mexico.
Paul Dottino with the NEC notebook delivered to you by WB Mason. LIU quarterback Lucas Stanzani.
At about 3 o'clock, we're going to have UNLV versus New Mexico. If you're on the Red app, we're going to be swapping.
Teammate Trey Watkins is the defensive player of the week. He contributed 5 tackles with a forced fumble and an interception, both of which led to Sharks touchdowns. It's an LIU triple with Jaden Simpson as the rookie of the week. He snared 4 passes for 42 yards, including a 33-yard score.
Let me get that one ready.
So
we're going to go get ready for the next game. CCSU victorious 10-7 over LIU.
Remember, all conference games are streamed live and free on
You from New Mexico too? Yeah. So we better have that. Like you already know. UNLV 6-1. New Mexico, I think it's like 5-2. Oh, they got a solid record too. It's gonna be a good game.
Well, in a game, Mark, that didn't have a lot.
So yeah, I'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and shut this one down, and then we'll have UNLV versus New Mexico up at 3 o'clock. And I will see y'all there.
Field goal attempt from what was that? 18 yards. Jack Stahl comes knifing in.
Hold on, baby.
Big right hand up and blocks the field goal. And the Blue Devils hang on and go to 4-0 in conference play and win their 4th game in a row, defeating the LIU Sharks 10-7.
Oh,
may not see a
baby.
block at
Ooh.
Dietrich Gym all season.
Okay.
Coming up, that was
All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
huge as the Blue.
Just trying to make sure I get everything ready for this one. Okay. Okay, you gotta wait. Oh. And my baby girl just gave me a little surprise, so I gotta take care of her too. All right. Baby. You gotta stay right here. You gotta stay right here. Cause what you just did? No. There we go. All right. All right. You stay right here, baby.
Genty with plenty to the end zone. Raider touchdown.
Okay. Take care. Oh, okay. All right. Refresh. There we go. We have everything working. That's you, baby.